Come on, baby, give me your heart, you know.
Now, Mumpe, a fire extinguishers in Meha.
Promise that you know.
Come
on, baby, give me that thing, you know.
I know, say, we need Michael Kwaku Ola, Victima Minia Penny Kwasi, Abuaje. Today, we'll have a lot to discuss. We have a lot of issues to look at. You know, you're in so you'll be making sure, say, BBA become 101 from 1 to 2, 2 to 3. About critical, you be jumping free 3 aquaku pay for.
Make us slap that. Why not think, na na na? She said she know.
Salamat Kukua and the producer show Peter Squire as associate and now Okika no Maguso at said a bear Mubenya Biashe our social media. Yakupon Shamuye.
So baby making note of you.
Yakupon you be a Kessia. We are Kessia, Merkessia, we are Ketua, Merketua. Hey, but say, and no man so, hey. But Ghana yeah ni kan. Agra Ghana yeah ni kapa. But so wouldn't him say Ghana baby any kan. I'll be surprised. There's no place like Ghana.
Come on, baby, give me your heart, you know. Girl, you do my.
There's no place like Ghana. Hey, crowd there. Ube double sorry now. Upe trubo sa kosro. What's it? Now what for car coffee? Or china sorry I was ube you and kai ni atum. Dia mo amani bi. This is the country we live in. We love our country so much to the point that this is how we have to do it. Enti yamompa magana na ye make sure say bibia be koyi awo Ghana na ye nyina nso enya ahoto anya ahoto na yetimi atena ye mamu abusa ye mamu nyina akwa ba ene miwo ye nua Obed ewo fidie mu ha Yewonia Obed o fidie mu ha ye no ebedidi nkomo efa enoma bi ehu ebehia se o se edi hu nkomo and no maybe so koso comedians na Ghana comedians for no and no maybe koso more brabo ma say omobo nyo no maybe so cry free say yes sorry I say omo hu nya nika na Ghana for na and comedians omo hu ni omo nya de and isini for omo twasini a krasin ko an omo kokotena so omo twasini and some bebre comedians ni see enkanjira mu say na yemfa enkomo we any kind na last Thursday or so na ye di enkomo efa digital distribution, promotion, and the related issues. Me sure say a shall say free last week Saturday. Na and then yamiadum yenya obia or war into that area sebi or shena or distributing for and now what day and conformium egu abe for 10 times to say be a one main you know and now one here so be kwako talk cassette and see you know obenya akwenya na won so what me etie adwum no na enkomodie na sha se free last weekend na akwa say ya nhwe ni ye na say ye de ye re nyina akɔhye saa digital distribution ma wan hwe na say streaming ni ma wan hwe ya na ya nwom tofo no ye gya momo edikom but ye kan so no ene ya no so ye hu say ye say black share nyom nyina ye streaming over 100 million streams so you know it's omunya sika na the 100 million streams he panti the best sikema e be sen minia Obed akwaba
eja
Obed boko there
bibia boko
udi nyina ye Obedotu
Obedotu
okay na dumia kakra wajuma dia
okay so me country rep for Ziki Media. It used to be Spice Africa.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically and is that any artists call into contracts. Then based on the terms, we distribute these songs on platforms across the world on their behalf. Yeah, that's what we do.
Okay. Na say money anyomtofo no edi nkomo ana mudi nkita wode bi ya beboa na motimi di won nyoma go abefuntinten so say be amamfo betimi anya bi ati.
Yes.
Na dwumadie mu ya chikakra.
Oh yes. In fact, yeah, sure said na it was just telco platform color tunes na. Yeah. But as Niama SSano, yes, so companies to say, I think we're 4 or 5 years near enter into digital distribution. Yeah.
Okay. Now, Obed, nkoma ye pesi di eni. Yenyanum bi maybe enche na omoka say oh say the code digitization na digitization say we anyuma ye code digital ba ye code digital na bi nso eyi asuchire say munya butro na digital na de ehu so ye nya hwe mfiri mu entini za digital na moka no ana ye na sabi ye nya bibi ana asesen eti obedi enhwe say ka say digital streaming HSN.
Okay, so I mean, shots here from say artist I know nyum. Now I say okay, nyum na ready. It's mixed, mastered. BBI okay. After me person amount for any access to nyum no muti no mu download bi. And muti no mu download no. That's where the streaming comes in. And you know, as an artist you do not have on your platform and uploading you directly. So you need an aggregator to say Ziki Media, to say CD Baby, to say Ditto, to put the songs on the digital platforms across the entire world on your behalf. Now, based on the contract, you know, say I say, Numbia, I betono, and a total no. Udia wum 70%, yedia wum 30%. Yeah, you know, you man. And you know, cause agreement now. You know, is uploaded through promotion. You know, through promotion, marketing, returns back. And based on the agreement, revenue share agreement, then second bar it is splitted along those lines.
Okay, let's say mumujumedia mudie no market ya munya wo mu ye percentages amone anyonto no ebe hihye ho na usa chemuso a mujumedie ni bi se mu be make sure say enwom no ebe kwa akiri.
Yes.
Na nipa dominate mi ehu say tili abonwom bi a ye frɛ no for asem so me so na enwom no akwachi say ye amanfo tie no alata.
Yes.
Amanfo tie no Burkina Faso mumu na mu sede say mu be manwom na du sa ba bi.
Exactly. I said it.
Okay. Now, muye den na mutimi manwom ne dru akiri. Edru sa areas example am dey am. How do you do that? Okay,
so as aggregators, all the digital platforms now are available in all those countries, our contract. So for example, ebi amabeje onyum my available on all digital platforms. They say Spotify, Pandora, Amazon, Apple Music. Yeah, those songs are available in countries are to me access it and you on those platforms. For example, I think it was just last year or 2 years now Spotify became available in Ghana. Sometime past, a month for use service, but Ghana it was difficult to use it. Man, I'm saying with your Mumbo cry, you can, for example, subscribe and then use the service. Yeah, that's how we are able to get it.
Let's say more Ghana hano money one decide you made no war amano no more your friends say more in how do you pull it engagement, right?
Yes,
more engagement be like a boa mama mutimi eka say oh till you me abai ye ne promoting na ye pese mo so mo de to mo yi so na mo boa na manfo so te. Okay,
say ye no more contract. And you ba ebedi yensem na ye upload ya based on the timer and that date be show mo no date no do the song should be live on all those platforms. Date no so date I say be 15th of August and now 12th of August. Yeah, the moment na we'll make sure say ebedu sa time no nyom no I ready in terms of links man for be date ra o menya nyom na tie announce on streaming.
No, say munya de nyom na mo wie.
Yeah.
Ade chin ye no Peter Squire enyoma ba.
Yeah.
Ade chin menyoma ba.
Yeah.
Ebiem so wo so nyoma ba.
Yeah.
Nipa dom bebre nyom na eba.
Yeah.
Eti ebede na tilidie no. Etimi anya more streams. Anase betimi anya nipa dom no so mbeti ono no de agya yen aka de.
Yo. Senia nyom ejuma ne tie no. E de se ejuma bia obi aye bi. Se bi okọ kanesia. Do na bebre tomatoes but enyo mo nyana no nya sika the same amount of money o de be fie enti the way our artist no on so be position ni ho no very important. For example ebia artist A and artist B we are recording there, okay, we are submitting new mama say we fan call platform so ebia on the 15th back so there on the 16th. Now ni ehu ya na say before 15th na e be call live no Niama ye be before 15th no ehun hia krase nia niama ye be after 15th no
na say answer na ye de nyum no be call live amobi ehun se da ha no ye wo no ma ye
yes
answer kra na emre na so
yes
enoma bi ti se de.
For example before and my main break it down artist no ye keka mo nyina bom but artist no ye wo grades wom.
Okay,
ye wo artist bi a ni cycle no or discovery stage. And I artists be ne stage I will do no let me say with free discovery. Now people are sorting after him.
Discovered that now.
Yeah, I'm out for Eddie the Chi, I'm out for sharing. Aha. And the last point you know yeah, what by superstar, what by a dia amount for any and you know categories being saying oh yeah artist that you need to know maybe our work. And then I better determine how o promotion and I say obeso ode nyumba e kwan ya obefa so share I say ye to akwemu ansa enyum no date na o say ode beto amansenso ma obi anya bi no before e bedu wo no depending on o category no any nia o say ye we hu sa e o say oh na minim say artist we or release ni nyum no o ye say ni say na agidi misu mayesa media na mfa adentra. Because near all boa na management kakra account no omu nim say the stages say so you a newcomer you don't expect say odi two mo anafa people need to discover you first and in the discovery stage you know there were niama I was say yeah na odu sorting stage na man for edi wechi no so and also niama was say then odu sa superstar na and also niama yeah before a song is released. And any problem na man for ehunu because we say we release here no or release video back on and no twen kakra no release audio no into bi so meyesa but baby onu edu no enye ho na wo into this the same way it will not work.
Let's say asre wa hwe ni bo or share ni size no dey anye ni bo.
Thank you.
Na obedi
yeah
so yemra yenuan mo yes TikTok influencers how are they able to influence obinyum to get a high stream.
Okay, so near woman say, Ebia, Madam Odia Tilly, right? Tilly, I am Obia nim Tilly, but me know Bosola, you money and the first you were able to me afa. So okay, Tilly near Ben say, before me and say so discovery artist, before a new mono, a debate betuono. Yenye Ebia, 15-day release plan. Intino, new mono, are you ready? Then we get a press release for the song. We get lyrics ready. We get me perceive me share bibi answer me do sa
okay.
Influencers no. Lyrics now ready. Ebia a little story, background story of the song. I ready. Now, yeah, we are. Yeah, produce songs no to digital platform. Now, I can say, we need to submit it 15 days or 20 days before the release date.
Say you need draw more 15 to 20 days before Ansana.
The release date. Yes. The intel says and say, yeah, one of the reasons why I'm on for to streams, views, say, preparation. For example, till you be in now we need to. I was say Emma platforms, Then if we creators, all my playlists, we need to send these songs to them with a pitch. Say till in or recording you say, we win award. Say. Ebia only by you more a banger. In fact, I Ghana cry or the top 5, but they be Germany, they be unimino.
Now, so also Jack or Numu one home.
Thank you.
What Tony ye?
In the and no a curators now. Then while the song, I mean, during the 15 days na preparation, then on the influencer side, we will look at song, you say getting to be a chorus side, I want a chairman for pa and maybe lyrics in the mono in same be amount for
punchlines be amount for energy.
So it's okay fine. Madam Influencer, ebia 50K views or followers on let's say TikTok. Till isu ebia afi na oba into ebia just 2 and 100. Now I can say okay. Enyuma ya be release on the 15th any now hooks one you so more influencers TikTok influencers use this side of the song in fact those times it used to be just 30 seconds. Says on TikTok you can do even 10 minutes.
Okay.
Into mu use a small portion na mo fan create a dance be ana ufan choreography bibi se ne be ya mo sa mo 50,000 followers na ewo TikTok no se mo de sa telenyum no to at least almost for you page na once you release something on your TikTok page na obia be hu no obia be hu telenyum no say anyum say eba. Now what we can do is say two things. Tilly is at a discovery stage. Inti as her point enye sika na ye hwehwe. Tilly's position as a discovering artist to get her in front of people. Enye sika na ye hwehwe in the beginning.
Obema manfo anim no.
And then ye hwehwe as a discovery artist.
Sabre ne ye mpesika, ye pemfa so.
There be
cuz ye pese ye ton answer. Na manfo gini tum.
Exactly.
Okay.
Enti everybody can say enyum no be release nyum no ebia 15th. But home popo kakra nie nti just small clips be no TikTokers they are videos e be o create small dances be afa ho then they upload obon say Tilly so be anim no the 100 followers is that but the moment yeah they be more TikTokers in fact what they just 4 or 5 of them say omo nyina mo almost 50,000 multiply 4 by 50,000.
Let's say 200,000.
Exactly. Instead of 200,000, even if 10% or 40% of 200,000 reacted to Tilly Numuna, what is going to happen is say say see who Tilly is even before the song is released.
And you beba.
And said you the back. Omo say sir, there's obi bow. Intino yama obi aye ready. Say all chain settle you know ba. And you so ba. Da ya be release you no. Na afi you na so beginning no ye mpese o meti you nyina nti empopo enketenkete bi na ye. Ba afi you about na wie no because of what discovery stage you know. Na afi yama omo TikTokers na ye video no tintin kakra na afi omo atinwum no na ye de ne links no e bia YouTube link no na de ahye videos ni mu ne a very smart link say bia nyum no Spotify nyum no Apple Music nyum no Pandora links ni nyina ye kan nyina bom
ti de make click bia dem be call straight okay no makwa akotie nyum no eyi wo
exactly and then the ma an artist obe prepare who ye no enya more streams than obia on the what is say we say obi wa say making obi bitie mi oh anya me so me esa e say hu artist kra oye any
also hu
bobre any baby a ugina amanfo a edi ochi no omo amanfo omo di agro TikTok so ana na onkro yi wo nim say nyuma otui omo di ochi no sebi omo di agro TikTok ni sa digital platforms enti o ma ye kwase sika e de koye sa adwuma na have management kwa.
Okay. Let's say what boa me ehu ekwan a ye faso ema TikTokers no so boa.
Yes.
Ema nyom no kwa chi but dey we see nya daji chechim na say nya adwuma ketwa o.
Obi ka say in fact nti na ne din adwuma no adwuma nkasa.
Nti ne friend adwuma no.
Nti na friend adwuma no. Nti say we are artist. We are artists ehu be hia pa say ubenya small management bi. Debi make say one kasa nkronfo anjiwe ndia obi eni obeji widi wow like your immediate friends down from ben kakra want to be anya 2 3 bia anka oye bibia amanso mu a
pushiwa
nyese bia se campo but ebia yumna about no wakopusi atru bibi kakra wo ho madam fo enyum ne o eye banga eye se want to me anya one kasa ndamfo entumi amwo sa kwan ne so a I mean the way obey to me because TikTok no cry no do obey to me the phone I tried there.
Yeah.
But for how long boring.
Obey.
And sometimes no nyo be phone I we nim kakra se odi na lighting kakra na ucha you know na also okwen nipa no sa or upload so those were fans kakra into the fans ne ka also die no a said am ko mu ni man no.
Okay. High Peace 104.3. We say ye di entertainment entertainment review so and I was to go so wuti midindi Ola Michael na mitrama ma mini apanyi kwesi abuaje na ye ne Obed otu ene di nkomo efa nyoma ye di gu digital platforms no so no sabi wanya daji cheche kwan kra na ye fa so de nyum no kogu ansa kra no wanya won beti na watimi ahwe so obenya service mpo na city ba ko bi afrima na Obed yenko yanim na afi yenhwe ade menyum no aba be good platforms no so
yeah
amanfo ti is it also necessary who ehia say meko radio interviews and na meye activations around to push it and I say enya kogo na go through this process na no eno an minja na manfo nti
okay me the past will be sa question na I am ye juma nkrofo bi wo South Africa ne Cameroon omo artists omo pese ka mbe break through the Ghanaian market enti no obi am frame me oh Obed ye wo artists way of Kenya and of Cameroon but obezi in Canada na ye pe kwan a ebetumi Ghanaian listenership na ebia metie nyum na me say boss the type of humor o bono eni Ghana de no ebia so ye de mana bia ebe ne kakra na because obi enim wo ha no ye wo nieme bia e wo say ye ansa senior o can just focusing on digital emwa enti no the recent one make a change and say look we need to do some billboards because obi enim bebia
Oba Ghana na wabeton hono only can koye billboards.
Of course.
Aden.
Because obi animo why you been say opese Ghana for ehun. Senior beya o releases are ebe tosu biobo no. Afi ye bo udin sa guy say ni no.
Now one I would say mu say obi pese or obi or discovery stage now pese or kona nima you betimi issue TikTok influencers CB na kakra kromo pushing ama or free discovery na aba being discovered. Okay. They are not applicable to those foreigners.
Enter me car say ofa formula baako now they apply everything in a work. Enter me car say me tie artist no nyum no. Ena maybe some me say no, who nyum the we tie no. Udin so it doesn't resonate with Ghana for sure that your TD in car some way into no who be here say you be bibi extra than say so you just Ghanaian artists there at least our Ghana for kakra on your school you post here obi be hu e post bi but when there unshare then you be wa until who be here say let's get 1 or 2 billboards, let's get the blogs talking, then radio, any television. So over to me a bank one dia, over to me a bar. Fine. To me bana be a bit me on air interview kakra. Senior beya. A man for no be say yes say over to you keke because for example the human do air culture now your life and a old tone. Until to me to be a keke. Na expect say odi ba ya na air to. I say who say at least also a idea be about Ghana. So normally Sangro for no ye de omo ba ye prepare mu kakra hu bibi kakra for cabin kromo hu bibi kakra for we
on go see Ghana history and san wa ba
I was say prepare say ne be ya e bibi say na what do you know about Ghana na ne pano tumi anka hia
no nya bi aka on na wo nim hwe fa Ghana no pese ne nyumura Ghana
say wo say market no
ebi wa ha
market no sorry cost yeah
but na question na e ma kofa weni ba mu ye say ehu ebe hia say ye be radio interviews ne activations no to push streaming no
ehu be hia but say na make no artist to artist be wo ho a o tie the way anyum no the way anyum no tie no en on wan kasa ne brand the way tie no we o de no call radio a over disturb to share artists no. I said no. The best way to approach this, I say, more of digital platforms activations. TikTok for no and kasa. Facebook for promotions of his small clips. Now from there, no, you link it to smart link out. But nobody should rule out say radio. If you ask me. Boa papa.
Let's say radio so boa. Emma Unyum no amount 40.
In fact, there's a Kenya guy, Cameroon guy. Obisa me say now bed na radio ni we now see yen no. E bed na e pushing upon the streams no. Because when I'm saying that na nipa no one even know. Nobody know your artist here. Okay. So beginning in the I was set you try na hello it is saying senior politicians near so obi anim no obeko fi hello yes sir master obefufu grama
obebo train nyina
mo
obeso block who say messing for you see down obeko akosomo asi
exactly
ba onya wie dia obetwa
so beginning in there ye beso mu sa
okay
afimu hu na next time na bia peace ye show I say sa guy bi na ne billboard say ya nya boy na nka yepe 50K.
Okay. So you know is the reason for billboards, no.
Yeah.
And what me and so Abuame established say we can't do away with the traditional media.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now yenko yenim na yemisa same way. Eti nipa nyesika free streaming mu obed.
Yes. Ya make say ayatu nyama mienu. Opese onyesika a free stream digital platforms wa. One, build your base. Say be amount for do with your social media so no ma anya kese. And building HSA as a for example o social media page say television amount for air share. Now television amount for air share no ehun be yan say dane no new content, fresh something was so omuni beka o page no na afro be say omunia olade ato no page where me hu na obia eba ho into o page no eye kese kakra na ana if it broadens na enyina onya advantage say o de sa smart links na digital platforms no links no wa ase no o de to ho the probability of say nkrofo a ebedi akiri be dross no is very high because over 50,000 followers for example o de nyumba ko eto even if unya 10% of 50,000 no to go and stream that is good but say o number say wo ho no eswa ehun say your mind should be say okopiska in America say where you are in the ladder before you choose what you are looking for as your ROI. Say returns on investment that person we no. We newer and obi ani man now numbers on social media and eswa enye sika na epe e digital platform so. Discovery.
Na say obi a afin wasi mu no or they know enyomu good digital platforms so man adwenye nso obi nya sika sisia because nipa nche den nimu ewo ho no
exactly
ade si hu ansa
obi andi wechi
ni afi ni abeti onyum na se obi wo ho so a wo anso nim se obi wo ha the first attempt na nyum no it's all over the place
and then 1 out of a million because Ghana no over to me about bear grofro back when you know bia omudi yes ni aka na nyina they had to go through struggle years over try and error na ba kwafa na omo sometimes you know bakufa obey man afa no omo position here very risky and tricky I should say because o foundation no a weak
how
okay amount for nshede nim unyum bebre enti say
ebia penanu yinim
baku no penanu yinim enti say obi eko fro say ko boshua no dream say enti ye bo we ni wi a fans no fans which other one would they be looking out for
you met Tongo for there.
Enti no ehun be hia say we be build the base no. It take it's painstaking but yeah, e be boa.
Okay.
Because unim pages no there are so many ways you get free big followers ma. Sometimes young crowd no overlook. For example,
big followers as in one was streaming you know.
There be as just followers or social
media. Okay.
And for example, some marketing manager be pay say ebia omo yes some promotion be no mo pay just a flyer be say obi post flyer be on the wall so if you can demonstrate say you have at least ebia let me still use 50k followers now engagement of 50k no be 70%. Me say o dey be to at least 70% of 50k no react to
o react no che say omo den
e be omo comment omo like omo share
omo chere say omo ni ji ho an omo ni ho
okay so marketing manager no this is prospect say me dey be to you post bibi wo sa kwa we social media handle no so ye nim say at least 70% be hu sa de no. But as for advertisement here, send a amount for be near oh yeah. And it's a 70% of 50,000 be it's good market.
He said, you ever say my sorry no panama who BBC say Black Sheriff enya 100 million streams, total streams on Boomplay. Does it mean so when you 100 million cities
no. The woman said platforms didn't and any the way calculate revenues you know e be for example maybe to say Apple Music and Spotify but me use to two no at the
example
okay one say Apple Music ne say or Jessica ewo ana payment ba Apple Music you know per subscribers.
Okay. Per subscribers in ABM say your Black Sheriff.
Yeah.
Or Apple Music.
Yeah.
ABI a big channel be na mano. Say Black Sheriff ni station ni.
Yeah.
Na nipa saying na Ajia tunes de Black Chevy station no. Yeah, friend subscribers no.
Yeah. So for example, Apple platform nankasa or maybe 1,000 subscribers. Now out of 1,000 subscribers, all these subscribers they pay monthly. Though they have one for students at price no from, but they pay monthly. Now, and only Spotify comparison now a very clear. On Spotify, payment, two. One is based on advertisement. And two say Spotify and yet subscription based when it comes to payment. Ombeka say, for example, unya ebia 1,000 streams was Spotify.
You bought onyum no impredudo apima.
Na your boss 1,000 no so Spotify. Ubenya sika Apple more senior ubenya the same senior ubenya sika on Spotify.
Was Spotify. Okay, now say ubia ketua nse
different because
yes,
Spotify for no ombeka say enyum no it to be using free na mum advert in him in the advert this sika no and omudi tia artist no
and omuche no mama artist ni bi
but Apple there no yembo advert o se obetie enyum na tiaka
no advert
no
ti waketua obetua se wodi tie enyum no na your best need to try neka.
Exactly. And to be say Spotify subscribers bebre even more than Apple. But sika time no sooner ye payment na. Obo say payment from Apple no is always through because Spotify side no advert the any bebre wom and then also kiti. In fact, as we speak, almost 50% of subscribers on Spotify are free. Free because
Munchiashi normal subscribe.
Yeah, the advert,
the advert mum and a ditch womo.
Yes.
Na yenya sika free advert me tibia ma wa wonyom da.
Exactly. And he said, obi 100 million streams it'll be humbe say ye check bia platform crow any payment model, then we can calculate and tell say this is the amount of money obi at the end say bia distributors ni obi the kakra we film.
Okay. May the way a chat maybe na tili akwa nipa ewa tili akwaba tili akwa nipa
yeah.
E bacha boko de.
Nyame adom na we.
Adomo ye hoye.
Nice.
So Christopher so wa general pacha akwaba.
Yeah.
Pacha saboko.
Bibia boko.
Ye denyame asi.
Ola. Yeah.
Ade dia na asi.
Ose.
Dia na asi.
BBNC.
Oh yeah.
Then say ono o share that no time me
facha me man share that.
One share that.
Facha.
So hu ne course.
Me sure some maso.
Be double kakra.
Me sure some maso gu komodi ni zono ntino. If I meba mo so na bia wa kuminu bia mbepese mbebusa ana modbe ebe son komodi na ye de asi. So Obed.
Yes sir.
Na o kase enye automatic say unya 100 million streams on a certain platform ebe mo sika bebre.
Yeah.
And I watch him say platform ne bia ne kwan ofa so tuaka.
Yes.
Ebi sikatua no wosoro ebi de wo form.
Yes.
Sebi say one bo humodin na one yedi da manfo anti no man kwan ko tie nwum no platform no so a usika na enya no enkoyi. Now me last question be a final question me person me bi sani. Why adwuma ahye? Nti wo de digital streaming edit to CD and cassette sales ho a. Ni mienu wo de tun se ensani ani a emu den pa na eboa artist mo nya sika.
Ode mwenja me say no.
Pacho Debbie.
Ma down for now me ka say wo Cathedral na. Menene di sa artist no activations nkomo no. Ocha present. Secret picture bi chire me say me hwe sa papa we say CD every sika say streaming na on tinas here it oti hada we be some question no
Kenya ni no
Cameroon ni
no
oga che me say obed ade na mo ka papa we and I'm so mini papa
no e den what is so crazy
and that's social media
na Cameroon what bro for
oh yes bilingual
yeah I know
English and French yeah obed is this man saying what he's saying or is it the situation in Ghana different say modia dey different say obi ade am so observation
okay
baby or no te no sanya we hu no inti mean to me contradict no
okay
but
baby
I me so me te no sika amanfo nya no enye obia na enya de but sa top maybe a top 10 sika omunya no enya grow because o share ebi nwa I don't want to go into this but ebi advances be cry ebi mutumi nya no it's not
na say yedi kan mo musika kran sana ya ye disika no e de dada won mom de won nwom ne ba
okay main clarify enye dada na wo mun say why nwom na wie ye nim say nwom we the way album ne tie no ne nkrofo agusu no ye nya ebi African East African tour ebeboa usu unisika odubeko sa tour no so
you know your request from the digital platform right
no it's both ways artists no bet me I catch stores in fact before the digital stores you know you have an aggregator
okay
enti uni aggregator no be den komo say oh me was anyum we mami ma private link neti oh nice so we harmonize or Tanzania or so we was so chale ehun here say be African tour ususu why recordings ni usu uni scout be African tour then aggregator no be ka say okay no problem mami ma ye share marketing over fly any videos they will be training no ebia mami ma ebia $10,000 and ebia $100,000 mami fa ma and let me hold on to it now you find this ejuma no and on 10th ube free Ghana akọ Kenya and Tanzania o flight ni usike ni senior be cost ni hotel ni nyina e wo saa sika na as advance na ye dey ma no nti ye dey yes
enye sika e dey ma osagidi
no
nemu sika ye dey boa na ye pushi wonwum no
yes
serebe a nipa wo saa ekru na ye pesa wo koso no nyina betimi atie nwum no na ye nya sika dodo na ye nso ye nya ye share na ye dey o share ma.
Thank you sanity
adwuma no be de so great mami twum ram kakra na ya bodin de se Cameroon fo nyina akra te wonka se wo
madwimu no
oze
se madwimu
no Cameroon fo ate wonka se wo se cassette no ni CD no sika wo mu chen digital streaming no yenti wen koma ye di waso gusu minim se question bi o be person obi bisa.
Okay, before I say anything mpacho nyame me kan no the bia no am person make reference master class bia omo ye ewo attic omo free American musician bi e man be confirm ni am me kan no wo ho
no
utie
David
okay so I will look for that post
the link there
then give it to you nika chere say nyame so please afo no meti an say nsabi minim hwe na me kasa but even American musician prominent American musicians crampo no confirm what I'm saying. They say, compare the revenues from the hard
digital stores to the CDs,
yes.
In this modern era, no.
Yes,
okay.
Compare on equal, you make more money when you sell the hard copies, no, from the streaming. Hansen so auti, what confirm it? What am I saying? What confirm it? Now. This is the technicalities in it. A nipa 1 million a streaming ye no. Omusika ne eye ahe. Compared to 100,000. Nso a ubetimi aton physical hard copies amomo. What am I saying? You stream 1 million. Enna sika ubenya. Enne 100,000 hard copy sales. From your experience, what on see this that?
Oh, David.
No. Whoa. Nature say one where the problem also is.
So what be that question back?
Or see there be.
When you first one, I know. So also on compare 1 million streams to 100,000.
And no sooner me jina me can be say what tongue and now what daily in the physical sales da na and no see there be.
It's money you first question and then okay, so Obed,
yeah,
is that what you say?
But Mr. question if
so
the question here.
Obed send me.
Okay, on an equal platform, 100,000 hard copy sales.
Yeah.
Against 1 million streams. Near when the more money.
Okay, so let me answer. I mean answer and say, but CD back no, CD back. Otonai.
Oh, ton CD less than 10 CDs.
Because CD back na okana. Ebi anyum 10 I was. Stream na okano. Just one song.
Okay.
In 2 years comparison is very difficult.
Yeah.
Because CD there, about 15, 8 songs.
CD no 10 was no. Any a number 1 million streams.
And you say, CD and 10 also.
Yeah.
Or digital channel be a Spotify. The album ni nyina kwa kugu.
Yeah.
And an album no nyina okaboma enya 1 million streams.
Yeah.
But uton sa CD ni susua utimi ton 100,000.
Yeah.
It will compare ni 19 or say all things being equal.
Okay.
It will compare ni me nua. Then sikan bedu.
The woman say o compare because o CD no o turn one time we this month menya 1 million.
Okay.
Next month bet menya 80,000. Next month bet o CD no o turn 1 million and asa. But me no a recurrent. I can still be selling.
No, me pacho. Say this month no, we nya 1 million. This month we nya 1 million. Any 10,000. Ne when we nya.
Oh, I think say in common idea no a profitability, not necessarily a da or release idea. Yeah, cause we release and maybe I know what 200 CDs. Me 100 streams.
And let me say 1 million streams. Esika. Whether it took you 10 months or 100 years or 1 day. 1 million streams esika against sales of 100,000 copies of CD at 10 CDs. Nyehwena sikano emuye drew.
Question I don't see how you are comparing the two.
Okay.
Because who there no? Who there one time?
Okay.
They say recurrent.
Me say 1 million streams. Who stream 1 million streams? I sky hinunya.
So
okay. So
what see in common now? Was it the same across all platforms?
Yes, okay. Exactly.
It's platform
the highest.
But say me what question now? Obe do person huni.
Yeah.
All things being equal.
Sure.
In 1 year.
Yeah.
Your album got 1 million streams on a particular digital store.
On one store.
On one store.
On one store, yeah.
Yeah, the other question.
Okay.
In that same year, I've sold 100,000 copies of the same album.
Okay.
Now, if you compare the two revenue, digital store 1 million streams in a year, I'm selling 100,000 copies of the same album in the same year.
At 10 CDs for one.
Yes. I think that's what he wants to know.
Okay. I mean, if senior can because I see this can but in reality, that's not how the system works. Because we are all media. It's just as a branches. You are just focusing on just one side of the thing.
Okay,
because this one. Okay.
No, if you want to see
over to us, maybe
say in reality, no, I guess I'm working. In a sense, say 1 million streams in this 2020, in 2020, in 2022, in 2023, that same album, I can make extra.
Ni American say 2022 when you 1 million stream, sika ubenya no.
Okay, so I don't know what catch you say who share in that condition there. CD no ebenya more money
exactly
than that.
And no pen me person me hu no.
But what's it me fancy ho?
there be
Who's
no.
Okay.
Make me the see ho. In the sense say we are quantifying value of a market. What am I saying? And you know, see, I can say oh, menya 1 million streams. You celebrating me, ya mama plug. See, car menya no eye ahe.
Okay.
What am I saying?
Okay.
And now, see, no catch and say it can be 1 year in a particular calendar year.
Yeah.
When you're 1 million stream.
Yeah.
What am I saying?
Yeah.
Against 100,000 copies at 10 CDs. You don't see this no. 100,000 per against 1 million streams. You click 1 million celebrate too. You more plug yes. Sika ubenya from 2 no in that particular year. Minimum say ubetimi enya more. Sansu na CD na ton 100,000 this particular year na ye can. And so next year ubetimi aton bi account. That is not what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, counting Oh yeah, counting You use a calendar year. No I calculate this. This year no. Ahini menya. This year when you 1 million streams. This year no so no mensomaton 100,000 copies.
At 10 Ghana
cedis, which is
per
the
copy.
minimum
so this is
1
million cedis at now. Okay.
Yes. Into your hand and now.
But see, you know, so one say CD no.
Oh, okay.
Ebe making more money for you.
Into a down for no Cameroon no. What must you say? Operate you CD in your man side no operate that. What must you into this meme experience and me jina swa me dekasa. There are people like you who are now in the system. Omunim the dynamics of the market. Ni omunim ne say they have chanced on this new technology and they have seen say omubetimi aye business out of it. And omo ye. Omu nya omo kakra we free mu. Ni awonti ase they don't condemn it.
Well, unfortunately, you know, position, you know, is a bit flawed because it is not the case to say. It is not the case to say. Saying I will say, Obi Akache will say, there's a link which says you will be making more money, blah blah. There are so many. There's literature to prove, say, in other jurisdictions, you know, digital streams is making way more money. I can give you.
Give me. There's difference between Pacho. There's difference between. Okay. No, okay. Whilst you are looking for
even
it.
if you get Donald Passman's book, this is a United States entertainment lawyer who has put together some brilliant stuff. Yeah, the book is all you need to know about music business.
Yeah,
I will entreat everybody to have a look and go. You will find, I mean, it's not Sebia Obiti Kodebina Ochro, but this is a book out there for everybody to go and check it out.
Good.
I can share the book here with you.
My brother, this is a technical challenge, but I can so deal with. Let's come home. One market now we operating. You are operating in it against a marketer. Me usually you may say all things being equal, but now no against a marketer, you downplay no. Ama players ni no every ho. What am I saying? Players no every ho. And Ruby so big cry, Ubi Stone Boy say, how many copies of CD no aton? Stone Boy cannot tell you because we abandon the ho. What am I saying? But if Stone Boy will be serious with the Anloga Junction CD to push that side now, how much he will make? What am I saying?
Okay.
And this analysis way, you know, is against a system where it's against something that has been flawed.
I beg to differ because
you beg to differ.
I mean, the exposure alone that the guitar platform offers an artist, you can't compare to CDs. Come on.
Okay.
We are exposure.
Exposure.
Enti ono onyahe ono wu nyahe
ye no de se wonim se ontimi meka cho
no but no different
the market na ye ka no ono ti han say on or ye agent between ono any a platform me boa nti me de me nyom no brɛ o na wo de akogu platform so wo wadi adwuma no ye
na wo so na so create me mani ya no wo so a wo shop kantama to na kwesieness artist record album or de brɛ wo set on man de adwuma na ye
me no wo de abrɛ me na me shop no
and na
ti senia me pa to was me na me shop no me to ama public no what you must say se kwesieness ye ne nyom a on fan koma tili Matili the abrami me shop no. Kwesieness e de brami straight. Ma me de agu me shop na to am public. What you say? No. Onya shop, ono abegina mfimfini. Na me bisa. Na no je, no de akọ shop. Me bisa. I didn't try me fan ko shop or direct. Me bisa. Omo di cassette na nkomo so mo to no. Omo your retailers. Me but no. Too bad say. Kwesi it doesn't work. Ube say asem way only platform no or your aggregator and now aggregator good this aggregator no
aggregators are like marketers
me about this aggregator
you don't have part of the way it's here no you don't have
why can't I the musician go straight to the platform and deal with them
but you can do that
nobody is stopping you
Matthias here good obia good engineer say wo no hu hia wa adwuma no mu bi
because me more
and I make just be more the process is also firm especially for artists having no about to be discovered now you realize you may need
I think what the artists need is a record label who will do the job for him but this aggregator is not needed in this
this record label
me ba chok fa che be brain intino yanko Tilly so na Tilly mami ntiwa
So our conversation I have a very interesting conversation and a lot of education that has to go down. I was a go down because I mean the CD era is the CD era. Now there is a different era. There are some cultures that have been able to keep the two running, and they did it because of the way their system is. Unfortunately for us here in Ghana, no, yes, yeah, try and tell, and you know now.
Tilly, sorry, my mic no me wano kakra. Unse o voice ni sexy. Ti o se mic no ebe wano more.
Yeah, unfortunately, you know, yes, yeah, try and tell, you know, I say the knowledge so a bit kakra, and ti basa my conversation here a bit difficult to have. But if you want to compare the physical structure, say kwesieness I and nyom no de abrewa, we on you betimi de akwa breche Spotify soonyemo. So what you mean carry so on call Spotify, which is why you need an aggregator. Which is why you need an aggregator. But that's another I don't want to be brush on that side. Why? The person mechanic say I think when it comes to even the structure of a physical shop, DSPCR, the way they portray or for an artist to say that, oh, my numbers now a word DSPs no, a Ghana more no, it's all about the way.
Tilly, do you need DSP? You say be a deputy superintendent of police.
The platform like the boom place, the
say omo muti into adama. No, what breaking it down, mami. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, oko DSP. So I mean for a typical example because I know Ghanaians say you see boom play. No oka about discovered any artist or more big. Sometimes say opesa when you more streams it's all that is where they come in. Aggregators, the conversation they are having on your behalf with these creators and these platforms, because it's like a physical shop. Where before you enter a shop, what come more crana will be rush shop no man. Who say banner kesie bi wo ho artist no and I say be artist be sure when be kesie. And first of all, before you enter the shop, that is the first thing you are going to look for. That is what drew you there. And it's a boom player. No pressure. First of all, that is alone on its own is marketing the project for you. Because anybody, for whatever purpose that they came to Boomplay, they are seeing you first. It's a physical billboard in front of a shop. And then if you go into this created playlist or my So ultimately you can see the artwork and our picture the artwork cover for a playlist and also it drives traffic back to you. So these are conversations that you need an aggregator or somebody that has direct link to these DSPs or these creators on these platforms to say that as part of the package deals that comes with the promotion we are having for an artist. We cannot sit here and act like they are not needed. They are needed. In today's business of music, you can't say because this time it was better, because no, you can't say that. They are needed in the business. The conversations they have on behalf of these artists, it's just recently, Anna, they found a way of removing the middlemen and then putting artists directly in you can put your song in it. But even that, the priority that artist or label or distributor on that same platform, you won't get it.
Why?
You won't just read about it. You just won't get it.
Why?
Now, for example, for example, YouTube say you don't need anybody. You can just go and upload your content there. So if that is what you want, please do that. I don't think a problem, because YouTube is one platform. It gives the opportunity for artists to upload directly. Mm-hmm. If you believe you have what it takes to work, follow all those things on YouTube and do it, and do how to do run promotions and do it. Nobody's stopping you. I mean, as a Obi per taxi, Obi per Uber, it's choice.
Okay, Tilly, yeah.
Yes, in America, so the work he does, and I think another part of your work, I think, say one shadan come, who say Ziki Media, money, no pressure album, no. Team who say Tanzania harmonize and the other. Is that the amount that went to the Saturday?
But of course,
I drop your album, harmonize, and I also travel called that side, and I'll mention figures. Are these the figures that came with it?
Obviously, I can't mention those figures. Because I can mention.
You were very emphatic.
Why should I mention somebody's figure a contract? Why should I mention it here?
Yes, because
okay, Matthias.
But we are now kind about Grammy Award winner. I would say, or be for our audience to say CD sales much profitable than streaming. No, say Kelly Latte Eddie write up now, brain. I don't know. Just for the purpose of information. So I will get it to you because you are here. We be fat time so that you read it and also get to understand the
where they are coming from.
Because the first way Grammy Award winner and doesn't mean he also knows everything. I mean, we are all learning. We are all learning. Because here is dog. Me pacho. Sorry.
So I'm just saying that. When it comes to streaming, the music and the platform, there's a lot, and normally goes into it for you to open a DSP and see a lot of work has gone behind it. Same way in if I say we one place promotion for an artist project or bed dropping. You see,
aggregators.
You have
to defend.
Then went here. We not so bad because say Uzu dia na uye
before say make me a friend boom play creator. No can say let's say questionist artist Lady Ophelia, our project in part or make me cover art, make me Fanica playlist on the biggest playlist now on Fanica. All these things it culminates to the numbers for the artist.
Good.
Ain't or no sign here. Now, even when you radio tone you have to call before your song gets played on Trace Jama. Now playing all these things, you need people that are in between having such conversations
like
for
one
you.
Play.
Yes, thank you. That's nice though. So, I think we should make time learn the digital side of it, because that is where, unfortunately, for we Ghanaians, because if you go to other countries that they'll be able to pair it up, vinyl, they are still running, making money. So our our own is not the same. And you know, are we saying that now we should go and bring all the CD players back? What is it? Because the world has moved past that. And how are you going to catch on? So if all the time you want to on a day and then I say
Ola,
laptops.
Mini Ola.
Yes, sir.
1 point per, just a second. Me pacho.
Yeah,
Me pacho. Maintain can see streaming and you. No, me say send your we can. One say me feel say you abandon back.
So we should try and
move. That is all I've been saying all these years. What am I saying? You're balancing in
your friend in account. Yanko dog. Me pacho me tell
Yeah. Michael. Sa digital conversation I think say as I say the question because in as much as say a war on a positive side financially a war rewarding side it also has a negative side which important say some of this benefit is here one bit maybe be new mama yi na so ye de hu ni bi na amana nkwankwa ete say alpha and omega of the whole thing say wunya wawie and I may admit it me pen sa part na or the two dwaka say we a new artists sa various three tier arrangement now or the two honum church mu ka say we a new artist enko prisika na because come here
say you should be looking at discovery first
exactly say no enkoma wo krom no different chain they are no working enkoma wo krom no say artist bia ya nwuma no ode akoto ntu na mkoma no obi say obi de minima akoto boom play odi misika obi do hiatus odi misika obi like just say obi kura wan nwum no unti kura say once na bi kura boy obi afichire kura da enso original radio no so eyisi ni so na wo hwe claims a wo make see you didn't seek assist Mr. Man can't just me obi the America by my office prominent musician pa the America by my office oba also obi the nyuma ko to YouTube now okwa check here no ayi nipa no edin sika $600,000 $600,000 na Michael Jackson kwa onya say no wu no na business ade also okwa check here no anyum na hit 600,000 views until suppose no say one review be $1
one view be $1
Michael sir enkomo ye di no de here very good education pa because it has hold a lot of people to ransom and the nkofo bebre kra na ya kwafiase this concept so obi afi say me ye nwum ne bebre kra afi say o and then nwum no drop nwum na or the two items or chana pana week na Friday no afre business o check here no ya to say so I say and I don't blame those people because the cost of promoting music business is too high vis-a-vis what the new better and so we are what about between for 6 months 3 months and some aggregator be a no report of so you don't no koto hanu dia wanyani and no ya na confuse at this house to issue no banter no edibem unlike previously in those days when we were doing music me say me release the artists and nyom na me the artists no koto without even releasing the promoting the song in Accra me the artists no Kumasi anybody have for promotion for just 2 weeks promotion sometime before me free however no matter almost about 3,000 copies of CDs that is at fancy at 3 CDs at 3 CDs crowd 3,000 no it gives you 9,000 Ghana cedis meboa into what to overhead what to overhead into what overhead expenses crowd of maybe a 4,000 crowd free more you are ube free however no you are still have 5,000 cedis in your pocket to continue promotional work but then you know the music business no it is not like that the cash result na where you no it has a delay factor you have to spend as I see a promoter salamat and you to say their papa church me or unso catch say you will not be quiet ya ansan ye releasing you know you be say no money na we no sala as I was train almost 4 months 6 months and some aggregator has no report say yes I no money na we na ye book about 70,000 we report abani country you be friend more country to country analytics ya chiro say wonwom no Kenya for your download in 1,000 download no Kenya ye say ye keka ni na bom no we total downloads $500 and sometimes most of these figures are yet to will have 50 million streams and 30 million streams bra say bra papa bet me for pen and paper now calculating in reality the physicality of revenue in terms of cash. I don't want us. Sometimes I don't want us to speculate with the stream numbers. 100 million streams. To say nice sheriff the year dawa you born a basu. You born a basu right. But me assure say the bush any be able who says on Facebook or no who social media. Na ma me betu ko dwiri na bush afi na dan agu. Say ne ba no anya $100 million ah odi be se bush afi na mom. But some ma me no kwadwene sa na so kodwere busu afi no gu a wayam kwase adwuma because 100 million streams na ne bananya no in reality sika e ba ne pocket no say ye fa pen paper so say na ye bo a menya twese bia seri kra banya be $30,000
out of the 100 million.
Yes, and a important say sa party no e ho na ye person ka papai o tian mode expert no otumi eba enye so do obi figures and obi business it to dwa but yam play with figures no said that yetumi kun say said me tell me tell say me tun cedi 3,000 metumi nya at 3 cedis no metumi nya 9,000 me pese papa so kire mo otumi kire so oh say obi tumi hit 100 million streams e boom player the physical cash eba say ne panoko to come this amount. Let also begin to paint that picture. In as much as we are trying to run a good promotion with the digital stores. So far, no, you guys are doing good with running promotions with the digital stores. iTunes, Monko, Spotify, Yebeko, Boomplay, Yebeko, Sadiq Ba, and Sadiq Nebatranka, Brofra Papekin, Obatini multiple, or very beautiful English, or Betchim Boomplay, say, to say Papekin. But when it comes to the mathematics, the reality of Sika artists in Benyano, then you people say you'll be business. Can you tell us in specific in the area Akobo 230 on Peace FM? Papa, can you tell us how much would somebody make in reality of being hitting a boom play 100 million streams on boom play? Please, Ola Manin Twan Sana Masaba.
Let me attempt to answer. So
attempt it.
Okay. Maybe I knew say Bibi Sabi to me. Questions Sabi to me about so good. I did a small
calculation
research. I mean there are standards before. So on a platform like Tidal, to make $1,000, you need 76,000. I mean, like 76,000 streams to make $1,000 on Tidal.
Next, Tidal. So I just say you're born you know 76,000 times.
Yes.
What your mouth $1,000.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, up you.
Which is 8,000 cities.
If I just say.
Which is 8,000 cities.
Oh, that be you stick it to dollar for now.
$1,000. Who convert it back? But in German, 8,000 cities.
For Apple, Apple is you need 100,000 streams to get $1,000.
On Apple, you need 100,000 streams. And San Wonya $1,000.
Yes. On Amazon Music, you need 250,000 streams
before being $1,000.
Before you get $1,000.
It is will be any number bonting cast when you 50,000 streams. That's what Timmy say. Unya $500. Amazon.
I mentioned those numbers now are 50,000. It's not supposed to tell you say when you say no. Yes. It's to tell you say a cost for also but join it. Ejuma asset is but join it.
Or ne aggregator on the betche.
So Yenyandro. My Yenya figures anyway.
And then on Spotify you need 303,000 streams before you make $1,000.
303,000 streams.
Yeah. Before you make $1,000.
Now, can you help us to know on Spotify, for example, how many streams do you how much dollars will a million stream give you?
Well, I think
on Spotify, for example, based on
the figures,
based on these figures, you can make the calculation.
If you if we just
so
multiply,
also here saying
yeah, biba.
But the anchor Apple Music that will be simple.
Apple Music near 100,000
good
streams.
It will give you $1,000. So how much will 1,000,000 streams on Apple Music give you? Doc, so the way to calculate it.
Plus
100,000 will give you 8,000. So 1,000,000 will give you.
Let me just do.
How many 100,000 you get in 1 million? Is it not 10?
10. Okay.
So it's 10,000.
That is it. It is a 1,000,000 streams on Apple. That is 10,000, but that is not how much is coming to you.
No, that's not how much it's of course.
Yeah, no, is the figure.
Yes.
You are supposed to get.
Exactly.
Tiafena aggregators ebeti platform name muano store no ebeti ni taxes.
It depends on your arrangement with the stores. Stores will be what? You pay one time, maybe $20, and then you can upload either a song or an album for a period of time. Rebecca said, no, I'm not charging you for the upload. Upload the song. When revenues come, we split. You get 70, I get 30%. Yeah.
Okay. It's Doc. So we say I clear.
A higher clear. But me per se, me play emphasis on play. 100 million streams. That me question and say. But not about
Am I a clear picture?
No, but
yes.
Doc, can we not limit it to a certain platform so it doesn't become like say
and who bet me the no comparison.
Amazon, Apple Music. So let's use that one instead of limiting ourselves to Boomplay.
Dabi, I didn't know yabo me muna di na mon pese be bo akofia boachi di.
Oh, Dabi, obeye say so ya be bro. Time no so ko. Nia eye easier ne Boomplay
so great. What me offer? I'm not asking you to ask my question. Me na me bisa me question say. Me and I made emphasis to the fact say and they so be teachers what this will be 100 million streams are. We could bu na busu afia gu because na dwen na say the
bank so your calculation what amount figures no guideline no have
in reality of fact put Sheriff aside on a general obinya 500 million streams are and 100 million streams 80 million streams are in reality which per your experience na adwuma nyina wanyini wom and they said that we chiremu we share would when you approximate the person can yield them. We are talking about an expert. Expert also make a calculation. We are calculation as our work and
Obed, me pacho, you see so creative Mike in Mami why?
We are calculation as our work and tomato. Experts there.
Doc, Obed.
Yeah.
Do you have like for example, you said my
is Boomplay a paid platform?
I don't have Boomplay's figures here.
Is it a paid platform?
Okay. They run two models.
Because Boomplay abahada.
Yeah.
So but even when they came, they were also being dodgy with how much streaming cost on their platform. So
yeah. If it was that, I would have just given it to you.
You need approximate figures crowd online you to do to calculation.
And I make her say.
So then why are we happen it?
Near available no to me no and I'm not share no. But on the issue of you mentioned another thing I wanted to address. Say, why are we hyping those figures? And I did mention, say, a very, very important, say, when you clock something, you show. And I'm on for who say it is happening. This thing is happening, it's going on, numbers are going up, join the family.
Join the family. I like that side. Come here.
Yeah.
Where you are. Whatever you're thinking there, forget it. Come here.
Because Chairman, the entire mama market facha mikakra. The entire mama very particular about this.
No, I don't a Boomplay.
Not have a Boomplay, but I'm saying say the entire mama very particular and say me an artist manager.
Meaning
good, and these figures and all these things, even with the practitioners, nakasa yewa jumane mono, it's raising a lot of trust issues.
Meaning
because you print statement on artists think that some schedule baby and we be out $20. I bet you and say the one.
Okay.
This one and so me in as much as we are talking about this one, it's an industry problem.
Yeah.
can we address figures, reality?
Sure.
Say that what they can one much structures. Me and I like the way we start here. We shall say we say artists, no, we new artists are yes, which they say because said the year king. Michael, do you know the efforts, any financial input? I would be shame and send what to my hate 76,000 a year on iPhone. We answer $1,000.
Yeah,
do you know how much you need to spend before Ansana what to achieve 77 streams here? When you 1 million streams, no? Do you know how much you need to spend before you can be able to get $1,000? And young kwala joke, it is and yeah, I got to say that you were paid advert services now that then always my friend is just
who
better.
pays for it?
When it's you the individual,
not the aggregator.
No, not aggregator.
In the aggregator, no one any 20 year. No, you may be
fortunate to meet an aggregator who is also an investor. You may be fortunate to meet an aggregator or also investor. Or better share the potential of the artist. For example, say I know because me Camido, my son Camido. Baby, I want praying whoever to say. Aggregator be obe share ni biano. You are not just going to take his work and then say me aggregator into my budget Camido nyome deko. You must come with on the table with some good money on the table for discussion.
That's true.
Because he's ripped we do. What's in happen also. But I'm saying, sir, there's one part of the conversation we are not highlighting, and which we haven't done nothing. Because there is a cost margin to which, and I love the way I was chilling about, and maybe as a some way and son you're releasing them.
Yeah.
Sana man I woka say releasing them. Me person we woka the musicians say say it's expensive. It's money that must be put into it. And the man musician be inquiring the manager say you are not who the wood nimshe. You are not doing any job because you're releasing you are not able to.
They are not telling you the truth.
You are not letting my son.
They have hyped the whole thing to you.
Manager, oh mama, hit 1 million streams, 2 million streams, and because of that, let the artist understand what goes into getting 1 million streams.
Let me help you.
What goes into what is the financial reality of 1 million streams? Can you walk me through?
Let me help you.
I'm interested.
There is, for example, say Biden say artist in say reporter with that man is not sure. There's artists, Spotify for artists. On one kasa, obi to me, ako. So there's some of like a dashboard.
Like a dashboard.
On one kasa be who say, ninyumwi say na yaton wa. If an artist hasn't done that on Spotify for artists and then Apple for artists, at least these are the two big ones. I can share the link with you. They can follow, and then one who say this song of mine has made this number of streams. If they go online, they can check how much one stream is, and they do the multiplication. And then they can do.
That is nothing.
You have answered that one. Now come to the reality. What the number of answer 1 million? What is the financial reality?
Okay, so for example, say Nipani a new artist. Now Obisa say Ninyuma Obui. Enyuma be to me across Ghana to be a Nigeria now say Tanzania wherever. Into Ubisa ho na true and answer obenya no crese no artist will be to me akwa. Then in your even in the production now you need to be forward thinking, because me person me artist a break Africa and your choice of song any ebia how the whole composition is done very important. So say a new art and I breaking it there, what is going to mean is say you share the strength and in the weaknesses. Artists the bro for the two bro for you come the brand no ni bibiano HSA if you push this artist across Africa then a new art breaking okay before you know call DSP you know to send a message that's 15 day 20 days, maybe or 15 days,
30 days
plan.
So
you say, okay, unim, and you me, let's get, and there's so many ways you can do it depending on the artist.
All the ways, put it all together.
Depending on the artist. So, for example, artists, artists need enough followers. It will be on social media.
You just do an approximation.
Say, be just 2K. 2,000 followers. Maybe on Facebook.
Okay, on Instagram.
Maybe on Instagram. It's because the human consumption digital. And this will be consuming human. And phone now, say, we not messy 2,000 away. You're releasing human you're not going to get any numbers.
True.
However, say before the song is released, yes, let's use some small bag in this car. So, Maza, Maza, let's do small, micro content.
Thank you.
Small clips about your experience in the studio, about how the song was made, about some few things. About my channel, no.
I shoot you up.
I am very active. Audience will say, artists will know, or ye Jumankasa, and then waba interviewer, a china or record, and now I freestyle. Once we do that, for 15 or 14 days, no, rest assured, your 2K number,
yeah.
And also, you will not need too much money to do because they're personal and have some people around you to support. Baby, I say, Casemano, when who decided to engage influencers,
influencers maybe or more Instagram, TikTok,
yes,
YouTube, skits, performance.
Exactly. A problem no one because ebi mu charge quite substantial. Ebi mu so only they can maybe onim say okay so I see there or artist bebre and now I bring me adwa next week or the 4 beba and you say me 4,000 per skater. On me 2,000 because we say the next Ejuma into be to me and negotiate on that side. That was when kakra and then after I don't know
na you monitor for na you commodity ya chewa na
sorry yeah send your bear and you no be to me nya placement papa no it is important says send me di kan kan no yam fa nyum no ma DSPs no intem na creators NT, for example, be in the playlist. OTA artists will minimum, but me share in some of your church or a great CCC. I mean, you know, OTA, nice. I bet you may fit into me playlist. All the big artists in Wasson, big hitters in Wasson. It's okay. Though I knew dear, but the style of any or call social media so check here. And you now be releasing maybe artwork BB ebo. It is. Everything is updated. Yes, obi ninyum obi releasing no. Thank you. Or releasing but the social media say if the creator wants to make sure that the artist is a serious person, obi check it all those handles and say well correct. BBI then this is an artist. If I put it on my playlist now, many more people to listen because he's working. And his numbers are growing day by day. Obiape.
Brawa, asamu ina waka.
Nese no fruit ya pano.
Any piano. Maka asamu ina waka. Yes. But a tough farmer and say a new artist who wants to gain 1 million streams. Approximately, what is the cost?
Remember my member office. My member office, my member office. Now you for artists back.
Because now you work.
Ya no ya ne nkomo bia. What did baby as a chin as so?
But
one artist.
And maybe why the tone from Mam de Tuna Tra, it do baby. Reality. And food what can some drama projections of mine and one figure.
When at this point, maybe defending.
I think he's done it.
Yeah, he's done it. Why are they?
Managers are just said they spend $50,000 on a TikTok.
By our kind of
one to say, sheriff managers almost spending $50,000 on TikTok.
But
the manager, the money
they also tia sense
Ni manager ne mu no
ne kwan of aso eton no ho obi kwan of aso ton na de enti yanko en councilor kwa ba boko de
ye no aboko
my mic ne me na me patch o ye late tika kra bi na ye wi san komo yi
maybe we say aggregators no omuntumi nye adwuma mienu ana ya fa say omo ano mo distribute CDs no ya fa say upgrade na ba till it can be say o hwe sanade ne ti a ayesua tra ye sorry prekwa ye CD afi system no mu isan say enkoyi emayen me bisa me ho say ye cars nyina ye driving nyina no CD machine ba CD wom like car tape na wo inside no CD player wom e bi crash still ta rag we chiri before I introduce a pen drive to it and not just omo determine the way our luxurious life should go no they are still in the business of the CD. I still see Crawford in CD. I don't know whether it's the quality of the CD because my call launch be my to CD me share me care more e bo anopa e be do enwumre na etwitwi whether it's my head the system that I have the head or it is the depth on the CD.
Okay, so now, quick one on that one. If you are a MP3, if you also are intimate more MP3 CDs, you know. So you need to be sure format of the files, no? You need to be sure what format and machine or can intimate more.
Say the to launch.
But your man no kakra
omo ye to omo hot say obi a geometric ya makọ transformator selection don kwa ya makọ transformator CD na MP3 usually na normal CD no omo ye
peace and
format a normal one abebo no baby a eso de akọ wi a ya bo anu ama ye
MP3 is not always about having a lot of songs on one.
MP3 for ye de area ayama na enimu no but I come see omo ye usually na ye normal one ye me problem is say the system uko launcher on top pen drive.
Ebacho, my mic in the mail on you.
Uko launcher on top pen drive. Regular uko launcher auto CD.
Yeah.
So till it kase yes you are 20 a year if you are. Me launch na me konya launch CD na me to. So it is still there. However, me bisa say omo ye DSPs no mo ye sa digital platform distribution no. Can they merge the two? Omo ye ni omo data. Like the Danfubiye, the Despites, our suppliers, no. Can they also upgrade themselves? Says you see, and the two, because distribution channel now, no. It means they can have all the two. Me wa digital, me wa non-digital. Na ya ma dia we calling him, because CD shops na say call now could be opera. I don't know how many of them are really like Sena First or be abedi echiakono. So maybe. Where mobile inside no, their mind should not be to collapse the regular sales of CD, but how we can emerge the two markets so that the original names that we know them distributing movies, distributing CDs, we'll still have them having a simple platform with both of them, so that you can say, wait when your hard copy, wait when your digital. Somebody will want to watch on digital, and he will still want to play on CD. But ye koyan to say there's a idea ya kon digital and ya kwani ya ni album we are no da to digital platform
ya 2 CDs same ni nyina
ya 2 CDs same nyina gu actually swano look at the pain actually swano what happens is that sa nyum no they got two we no ubahwe no bi akọ download their two pen drive so at your mobile so somebody is playing it not online but one person have downloaded it and after one download he's now moving it bit by bit on each pen drive.
Yeah, I get it.
So we are listening to the song, and yes, say ye tienum no alpha platform be so not because we are streaming your song, but I'm playing the song in my system. And at the last point, they say the digital people should know. Say, Masa 00000 Ghana internet. Yeah, you to me tono. Yeah, me the least I have on my system is always about 12 point something terabyte. So, my mommy system no go below 15 terabyte because me chi sa circle no. Me phone so I me near 10 gig da 20 25 because me download do ade me pen in time say me pa dia so ba dey so ade but omo nyina nim say stream for people to go and stream e to the benye say people are not ready but the internet itself has a challenge then omo nso omo e ho no mo fedi di ejuma omo ye no providers, what must say? What is the stakeholder agreement to them? Charlie, ukwa brochire na wo download adia pi na ba uto $50 good phone so yen ka say your laptop yen ka say your desktop bekwagu once what me tia wo phone so no adie bia ye the internet ye no YouTube o LegTube o obetimi dia abo ba ha no uto 250 ni kra uti wo kra no ye limit o. You can do this for streaming at night. You can do this for as if to say there's a peak hour that you can't do anything, even when you bought a credit. And the most annoying part is when you have given them money, they are finished chopping. Then they send you message. We are sorry for interaction of your listing. All inconveniences are greatly regretted. I don't want to use a harsh word, but it is so irritating that you've paid them, they've collected the money. Oh my, 1,000 Ghana cedis a few. Time out your life, no, not life natural, bad network until finishing, until life need to
buffering.
What are they doing so that we can have a smooth running of these two? So my issues are just simple.
All right,
to have connection with the old distributors and train the old distributors and quite a competition. Obi so be juma. As I say, okay, the na say and way and a good CD business.
All right, money yano. Obed.
Let me attempt it.
Okay.
On say in this our abraboy ayebe edo be a na disruptions biaba into you do be a very digital disruption, and this digital disruption led to streaming and all those ones. I do not think say obi and adwin and I'll be planning say or person o close shop or katamantono. Nobody said that. Sebia oye juma unim say ebia formally na unni ebia riders ebia sa motor phone unni bi ye bo fie na ebeto but baby o say bia ejuma no akudu no you want people from afar to also get access to your watch, so now you put it on Global or wherever say na be ya amount form we chire no omu hu flyer na a rider can come and pick the watch.
That's true
to them into no a distraction aba. If you are in the business, you need to adjust.
But the point I'm picking from Socrates counselor has to do with the fact that yes, digital streaming or platforms, but we made a mistake thinking that is the only way out by leaving the CD part. Anka you bet to me at the CD, you bet to me the CD, akaho. So what I say, Nanka ibia. And you know, stream your platforms so there, but almost so almost person to see the no almost in your bito. But they say no, akwa say your journey in akwa go platform so. And they say pass all kinds of wo pay kwaku the traveler. I will see this one. I just said do be a download or digital platforms so no there go a pen drive so no be so actually go see this so the amount. Meanwhile, he could have put all his songs on CD just as he has put it on digital platform, selling the CD alongside the digital distribution. I think that's the point that we want to put across.
I don't think so, it should be a problem. I mean, who challenger? Well, we are a business person. If your company, if you say we can make good money with the CDs, why not? I'm not sure. Say somebody has said anywhere. Say, oh, Obianco digital. Nobody should say no. Wow, shit. Say uton CD no, na is bringing good money. Keep it up. And what also change the business model. That's all. Basically for me, it's just business.
All right. I will say yeah the enkomo we ebesiwa. Meaning say we okay counselor has he
na ola microphone scan here you understand?
Enkomo sika ben.
Like to say $1,000 in your you understand?
Say kwa mo fast receive scan. Obed,
sure. So depending on aggregator who usually terms are only no coin. Say be a say, oh aggregator, you know when sales is done or when we receive the money, giving 70% of it.
How is the money received? Is it via mobile money? Is it through a banking system or what's the setup?
No, basically it's bank.
It's bank.
Yeah.
So it means that you are paying taxes on it.
Yes.
So government is making revenue.
Yes.
That's what I want to see. So now say
yes.
Ola, now say streaming now here can Socrates mukra yes ka fa ho. And now say so mun so boa. Na aban no eboa ma ade no cost because a dollar no badia. What man say?
Yeah.
Say obi streaming to be money $1,000. now buying betting the percentage a be 4%, 1%, 2%. Dr. Wa munese so from munjimu. Now streaming so that the revenue generation from that area too will become greater. Allow them to say. And therefore the network providers are a problem. We want to stream. But once you are streaming, you stream first 2 minutes. I say until 2 cities. No, but now provide a natural letter 10 what till 5 cities. Next time will you go and stream? So great. You people should get up. Christians, you are in government. Do something about the money you are collecting. Let governance arise because it is MPP government that is in power. And you, the two of you, are MPP oriented. Tell Dr. Wa and tell Honorable Makokre Kumante that streaming brings some money to government. Please.
All right, so, Doc, Nana Kojo Ado, I'm sure so we know. TV3, yeah. What's in country Ubed said seriously, you should try and mention some figures, at least approximate figures, because approximately who say 100 million streams on the Boomplay is just about $40,000. Afini Babe Titi, whatever is supposed to be deducted from it. Or say or no by his calculation. No?
That is per calculation of 0.4.
Yes, or say it's about $40,000.
Yeah, okay. That is 0.004.
Sanomoji per streamer.
That's the 0.004.
Okay, then that is $40,000.
Yeah, that gives you $40,000 dollars.
It say Ubiti CBS Black Share 100 million streams. That's how much the 100 million is worth. Let's also not
that's 100 million
to say the $40,000 in your money.
There be a friend of aggregators no better on percentage. You turn a tax and sign a record labels or no more jumano. I friend based on contractual obligation.
Exactly.
I friend almost on any babetna or money babetnas. No, I need just a woman. So you can imagine, say, Sheriff, I'm making $40,000. On this Boomplay.
Just Boomplay.
Just Boomplay.
No, that is an approximation.
And then management is spending $50,000 only on TikTok for promotion.
It's risky business.
What's it? Management spending
risk.
Basa we no.
No, Basa.
Figure
one side.
No,
figure away against Boomplay. There's Apple Music. There's Spotify.
And
there's
others.
YouTube, which also brings
and it's one
money.
TikTok that is going to be used for all the streams.
So that's
I mean, 50,000 can go across. It's business.
So that's what I'm saying.
Distribution too has cost.
That's what I'm saying. That
to go to WBA to collect your CD.
That's what I'm saying. That there's an investment. Investment is already always made into a work.
Yes.
It is the investment part of me per se highlighted.
No,
don't let anybody sit anywhere and think, say, it is just easy to do nothing and spend.
No, it's not easy.
Get 100 million.
That one there.
That's why
that one there's no easy.
At the Arjuna made it so say, memo being yana musician being yana Arjuna say, Ubetumanya $100 million streams without doing anything because when you made that, when you made that, and I said, when I'm who offended you, and I want our hips.
Black Sheriff,
but it's an investment job that you need to work towards it, put the investment in before you can make the money. It doesn't come easy.
So
no, it doesn't come easy.
The presentation is that Black Sheriff and management just made $40,000 on stream. Black Sheriff.
No.
I'm just using an example. Black Sheriff and
they have not made $40,000.
No, may they can't as example. Say your fan say Black Sheriff and now Joe Metala.
And I would alleged.
Your fan say Joe Metal and his management team just made $40,000. So young guy said or no the management team so that you know that there are structures that will do a subtraction or whatever it is. And the team just made that. And that 40,000 team will be able to
okay.
$1. It's okay.
Obed, where do you ever do a
Sure.
Thank you so much, to and Safro. Short notice though, but you made it. And Obed, you jack one, meaning so will be
sure. Yeah, Mr. Midasipa.
Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah, then I'm say. Why you say beba? Why?
All right.
Was peace 104.3 Yegusua yedin komo yen komo no nyansi by say we've taken a lot of time on this one, but quickly Socrates,
yeah,
nano yawadano on yenu nyina wana o kan say enne yemfa cathedral komo no enhye yemfa Cathedral komo no enhye you know, so we okay see between this and come
Oh, are they? Okay.
You know, so we okay there. My yenti adirina yemfa Cathedral come on, so why?
Okay.
Peace 104.3. Yabusua na yedi nkomo yeshe entertainment honsem entertainment review. So also they said they want to serve. They said they want to help, but you say no. Na yes heavy obedi ya obecheche means that new we or the good digital platforms. And that's now 19th day of June is a special day for you. Efia Pukia Boachi. Yes, Efia Pukia Boachi Ochina your birthday. Happy birthday to you all the way in the UK Leeds. Ochina your special day. I don't know what you're going to do tomorrow though, but I believe you're going to be so happy that you are alive and God has gifted you 3 beautiful kids. And Bibi Abe Kama. I would training pie ball. I would train most especially. And now your birthday, Matilda Pia, University of Ghana Administration. And do not Afro Tilly. And now your birthday, happy birthday, belated birthday to you. Yakupon your Kessie. But and they said, yeah, but so great. Actually, Yenshade, Cathedral.
Okay.
Na ye bisa say. Na ye bisa say. Based on idea Michael Blankson can say, there are so many important issues to be fixed in the country, most especially in the creative sector. And who say say the no money yes see the normal here yen to send any partners ye here yen edikan na de here ye toso de here ye toso or say Cathedral party and can no me here ye ho as on mine.
Okay, in the first place no say oni hansi
otia Ghana
no me just need them hansi inti question bi a maybe say bia no nka me pesi me bisa ne say inti ne hwen no hwa nka ehia pa. That is number one. So say Cathedral ehun hia. The second question so maybe say, so what is a cathedral? The cathedral in question to what is it? Because a definition of a cathedral from so the definition of a cathedral or what the cathedral is it's related to Asore where the bishop resides and I say superintendent. That is where what is called a cathedral.
Okay.
This particular one in chire mu aye de baaye set ni aye kosi no enye baby a bishop office bi wo. What am I say? Enti no na e mami situate no to a point said no. E bia na description no mo de man say eye cathedral because ene ma mo chire ye no enye no ene ye cathedral.
So
asɔre cathedral anim no
cathedral no ɛyɛ de adeɛ sense so bi ɛyɛ de adeɛ
ɛn me kyɛ sɛ ɛbɛboa nka yɛkɔ Google a na
yɛbisa Google answer
but just say
Google ne bi si cathedral na mai
no ubisa se cathedral yɛ deɛ yin
nti yɛnkɔbisa Google what a cathedral is busa ne mai for secret busa bra Google sɛ deɛ na yɛ cathedral na minim dog
search man
also search man okay NS Barber searching for
no
cathedral so yenti
one metie a lot of conversation on this cathedral one sika say ne niema me nkɔ hɔ mpacho ɛno ɛho nsɛm no deɛ ɔmo nim but me hwɛ ye nuanom ɔmo arts ni mo a ɔmo complaining na niema no ɛna ɛha me because one ye wo me mu hansei
wanya dia mama to me
for me what for secret and I know say me gogo what is a cathedral to sabre me saka wa ha na me to me bo asa kan ma no
na cathedral be kan na organize no be kan news
ayi o say a cathedral is a church that contains the cathedrals of a bishop thus serving as the central church of a diocese, conference or episcopal.
Thank you.
Episcopal.
Thank you. Intino
the what can you church and chimay?
A church a bishop no be a bishop reside. What am I saying?
Okay.
A share and sorry be so.
Which bishop?
Intino a bishop. A bishop
of
a
what
bishop.
Church?
Intino Pacho.
Don't worry. You follow. Focus.
Now, you share the need for it. Ne obi bisa say ehu hia na. And they make back to send your last me catch it on say. Me kai emra ne ebe nam conference wa Ghana. That's non-aligned movement. In somewhere you can wa Ghana. About building of the conference center and ECOE. Yeah, the same argument say a man for a hospital. Na omu me kai your friend is saying Chronicle. There was an article in Chronicle. Na the okasa Osidia who so be driving straight our Ghana either wabo and I say or problem with the site. Because the potholes are who no, you can't drive straight. Until you here, see a bit fixing your roads, as you see a bit build a conference center. Baby, a build a conference center, no, and near a race course, a cry race course. A baby a ponko, a comdica. Now who of us wapa every Saturday by this time in Kosheho. But the government in power, who the need to build that conference center. In the future yeti hansi when tie dede na namanfo ye no osi wie ye enne minu mienu nyina ye huhu faso aba uko foreign affairs auditing department niko biso omo say revenue generation of the conference center obehu ska emeki enne yeti hansi yesi aban niska It's ya dentira ye ko build a cathedral. But the same people who can buy in this canon. So shouldn't I buy any investments? Nah. That is what I mean. I'm not seeing it as a waste. I see it as an investment into something that will yield revenue. Yeti han saying, see any na ye niskane e bia yemfa se father ba no abeche iska. Me ho awe father beche miska. The sensible thing I will do first is to see how I invest the money. I'll not think of how I'm going to buy heavy mail. But se mechi your common ne ni ma invest scano. Not china menya ho profiter. I will do that. And you say, oh man, ye niska, fine, ye niska, ye nejitum. But it will be prudent, see a invest scano into building of something that will generate revenue. And the cathedral that yes, you know, and ye bibi a yesi keke eye hu. Utie da dream po womuna. The tourism side. The revenue will be generated. And then you call your events in your conference center. The same thing, no mama say yes, there will be events. ye nuanu mu ene no mo nam nsori Ohima Messi.
You ever go disco Cathedral?
Mpacho enye disco asem ne can mpacho. Fine, if you want to build a disco, fine.
Our Cathedral.
Yes.
Okay.
Per your argument. But ene ye hu ye nuanom Ohima Messi no mo ne ne nam Perez Dome and sorry na feri de ho adani events centers. Because we need bigger venues. And to me, that is what I see. I see a sensible in it say yeah investment. And when I see creative for now more complaining now, I am because I see also the sports for no. Yenisko, yeah, baby, African games. Dan kweku your boy, baby, betena ye no hon keten so dia in kan shoe. I dia betena han say. I beka say. I was see a stadium, no see yes, almost pre sports for no pre stadium among. Scan you hold, but almost pre stadium see a all African games and no more pre sikani si yemfa bi nkoye almost complaining na yen be ye bibi yen so yet na say assess and ade na e be boa yen in the creative sector no because we hwe niam na ho na the tourism aspect
what can know that but me hu say what kind of fufuro bi account. That's what kind tourism aspect.
Tourism, whatever aspect is it, no? There is a revenue generation from it.
Okay.
They send you in the conference center now. Be NAM conference you how many days? About 1 week. And you do a conference. You know that edifice no. You faswa and the aba. The same thing. It's edifice. Yeah, yes we. Me share the revenue generation a bit free more.
Okay, so for
I want to hear about sikane. You know the me can say a formality be anasi. Processor bia anko ye enu ye different enu nche so bia wie sika.
All right, mami for unjina a revenue generation or no.
Okay.
I mean for you as a creative cultural and creative artist or investor, revenue generation in your industry, you have been complaining say muni cinemas. You have been complaining say muni event centers. Mo sa complaining say muni studios and music studios and then film studios say nipa bi no na ma around mo pen ko form ba BBC. Now if you want to compare revenue generation in your industry, Cathedral against say venue for events. Emudi now shall in a year revenue wise a bit me this cabro industry no
ni nyina discover ba ola ni nyina ne awo kan nyina no e discover ba
how
ye koye na me ma example about conference center say na ye events wo ho ye buku am sometimes e dan ntokwa
yes
e crash programs crash wo ho what am I say so we need more your friend is saying event centers
okay
baby aye kan so no utie enema the purpose na ye your friend is saying dream po buy na they've told us about it also being an event center
you know the old chimo amayati says see Cathedral ni we are sa ko de betimi akwaye rapaholic ewo Cathedral no
well minti baby I see I can see ntimi nkoye rapaholic wo ho minti wo baby
oh okay
minti just a bia ye de rule bi ba say wuntimi nya rapaholic wo ho
nyame
fie
eti ye betimi akwa
mapa your rapaholic ya bonsam adwuma
me pacho nya ne sema
so why can't you do it there
me bisa okeke
yes
ye share revenue betimi nya free Cathedral na abe impact wo adwuma mu eti say yenko sini yomu
okay
obetimi premier sini wo Cathedral
well being it a hall no I think say you can do it why not
you think say
yeah being it a hall why can't you do it there
okay
because how do you call it parliament near parliament in China for saying
AICC na
there be parliament inside now the other building events or no
banquet hall and there
parliament parliament building I won't say the other adjacent building
events state house or
the adjacent building almost some event me free in the crowd
I don't
there be state house say inside now the other say no events were
okay so let's stay on the course of revenue because what Henty say a certain kind of revenue
yes
and we per se limited to wo ne me industry you wo.
Yes.
Na yen compare yen revenue and kebetimi enyama or minor if we had invested the same amount of money in building like studio or event centers.
Okay.
The same amount of money. See, I can say the $200 million ABC any Socrates. Yet $200 million ye bet me the BSC event centers amount. Ye bet me the BSC cinemas amount. But that $200 million ye require see Cathedral. Nimi enu jimu bako. Dia hina e bet me impact more than akabe.
It depends on the attraction because that $200 million no building a cinema hall, it will be cheaper. What am I saying? But the attraction na a beko cinema hall no. I think say the Cathedral no attractions are 100 dollars.
Attraction being the one.
Well, minim says on kind ya because actually say there will be museums, Bible museum, other activities. So I can't mean you are saying, but not just a theater, and not just a hall. There are various attractions, various okay cinema India and the cinema hall projector. Any akonye sisi one your friend is saying screen. But when no send yet here there are various. It's like a complex. That is the explanation of the Maya. It's a whole complex.
Explanation of the Maya.
Yes. It's a whole complex.
It's a whole complex
containing a Bible museum and religious oriented. Your friend is a center.
Okay.
And you know, it's not just.
Okay, Marine Drive.
Yes.
Akosi saying.
Me pacho Marine Drive issue no is not has nothing to do with the conference. Me pacho Marine Drive issue na say omo Marine Drive secretariat omo office your friend is attic.
Timi konko bi
so no say sad discussion so ba
na Cathedral secretariat no na
Cathedral and say ba say di hu nkombo ene ye buabua ho enti Marine Drive
no nya adwuma Cathedral secretariat
but ye di nkombo emfaso a eba Ubisa me say Marine Drive nemfaso ho mayen kam eno meka but who can bisa say Cathedral nemfaso e wo ho mayen eno nkomo ne yedi no
ne kre ba me bisa say wo kai Marine Drive
I me kai Marine Drive
akosi sen ye jaya na yeguso
there be omunyaye
na say kai say Marine Drive na no so mo catch you nyina say most of these things you are talking about on baby
most like what
to say event centers
yes
baby or
but should we have only one event center in Ghana?
Oh, okay.
It's not about one event center. So it's not about. We can have about 200 event centers. There's nothing wrong with it.
Okay. Councillor, we are so Timami Emra so Edi Cathedral Honkomo minim there also unim fan wa person de kan.
Me da say the edi kan yemfa enase kese a non-political appreciation. And His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana. And this is a non-political appreciation. This is an appreciation from a godly point of view. As a man of God and a spiritual person, I want to say we acknowledge the fact, say, Obi desire. I remember, say, in the clergy, carefully, there are a lot of presidents who have come in the past. Dudu abetwema ko dudu na yemu bi yenya kwanya se sofodie ntino omo di omo sika omo ahonden omo anim die bebre ehye nyame adwuma mu obi ti se former president John Dramani Mahama yesi asori titru bi odi na ho de hyem me kram chi just omo nyina de omo nti eba na yesi asori dan pa de a omo ye banana do dan kwakufu ado ye man panyi sesi aro Nani swadi hon any speech or release on the day of laying the stone for me it makes a lot of sense. Number two, we share the structure of what they are building as a cathedral. Yes, I think say baby yanti asie any yan hon popoe ewure munu say you see the word is a cathedral. But we share structure ni ye any edifice ni nyame bebamwa is a whole community. One, an investment for tourism. Number two, a religious tourism beer. Check now steady. The late TB Joshua. Sorry. Oba Liva.
The synagogue.
Not sorry no. Osha Ghana flag woman. These are not Ghanaians living in Nigeria. These are Ghanaians who flew from this place Tuesday and Wednesday just to have a Sunday church and come back. And his church was an income for the thing. Now, we have really not explored that religious part of tourism and the amount of money it rakes foreign exchange. But Nigeria for Senecotier, Bessiene. Yako Jerusalem, Yako Wailing Wall, ye say. Tombstone, I had to form and sana. Yes, 30 foundation. Yako 5 in Jerusalem, it means that we brought an altar to come establish something. For me, George Lutrot, as a man of God and someone who believes in the suffering of Christ and have been saved and a child of God, this is a very good monument for Ghana. Number 2, the political thing that is here, me say the projects, I say projects, no.
Number 3.
Projects, I say take it 3 years. You cut it sword na ya shasi no. 3 years ni chese na do danko akufo ado ni me obe hye nyina mu obe bia no anse na wako. Weni me ha bako. Me ha ne say atembia cathedral sembe ba because ye di teku akohye ha no na ye ya be kase tiasa obia wo right say o kire na adwen obia ntu kase obi nkire na adwen. So come do now see your come de wo menti no abrochire opportunity abase be sin kona coat pitch plate mu now say me benefits into me nkwa wala. But we are badwin ba na adwen ko wanima. You might want to sacrifice and kwalano komono for a future better destiny. Eti mimi nyama cathedral ni fimu bano. Away from even just the cash inflow, away from that sort of religious tourism, away with the attraction of religious understanding. Wahano. Me chidi say ya di Ghana sike nyina mpo si cathedral. Me George Lutrot. Me jitum.
Mami mram na mimbisa on religious tourism. Chimu kakra.
Baby, you build the Bible Museum. No. Edue bia wo wiasimu bia bi wo ho. Wo hwe attraction na eba na. Edue bia you be shia say nti a place ye de adom bi ewura ho. Asa adom no ye gidie mu no. Se mi wura ho mpo na me hu se adua na. Me pie no. There is much faith behind what we are doing. Yes, that is the faith I have.
When we
maybe not dear Makuma Swadia, son of bit me ticket ko Israel. I'll be PFU Welling War no muno or see me shebre nyanya kopasisano. Mimi gidie pan say adie wimpo some garden no muno. It will just be a healing garden for us. Yeah, fire into Achimota Forest. Yeah, share Nyamesuma ya stati sua Nyamesum no forest imwa aduma chede was enduanum nyama yetitu was enduanum. That forest has its own thing that he's doing for us. Media may say wo boy ye kasafa hui obi our rights or commenting. But I urge the people who are part of the committee for the cathedral and say no matter what it is, they should be focused to let this thing come to pass. Omuma yensi se Ghana sike nyina ade betu ankola fees ye be si dan ye fancy me can we nyina so say if you take the God factor out you are not meaningful.
Now if you take the God factor out of what?
Out of your governance.
Sorry, baby, Ghana.
You see, you are talking about the unity of churches. I'm talking about an edifice that belongs to the state. Ghana doesn't have anywhere it calls a worship center.
Okay.
Yanibi. And no business.
Black Star Square.
It is not a worship center, please.
Okay.
It's not. We don't have a worship center. So for me, obi ani swadi hu na kuma swade obi si na nanado eti aban mu e na odi aban sika one sorti aban mu no so ya na adwen say ya chane teku odi be kwa let it go na kananado edi aban sika ni po esi onu ankasa ni fie bi daache ye yi ni fie aban mu na o serve wie no kotre mu na be da dwan amamia me I think say the National Cathedral our contribution.
May last but one question to you. Would the building of the cathedral stop people from going to Israel?
brilliant question. The building of the cathedral will not stop people from going to Israel.
Okay.
But it will attract others to have a particular type of Israel in their mind in our country. Israel, Master, Israel. But in Crawford synagogue, Nigeria. TB Joshua co-Israel. But Crawford Israel, Nigeria. And Crawford Malaysia, Nigeria.
Okay.
It make us say, when you do the thing and it's very attractive, you attract a lot. This is not to stop you from going to Israel, but we are creating our own Jerusalem with the power and the presence of God. They should not lose focus away from politics.
Okay,
My
so
fear is that
the last thing is when it was time for the house of God to be built, David provided everything.
No, please check scripture. He says, tell the people to bring their wood, their gold, tell them to bring. So building of the tabernacle for God is a contribution of everybody.
You just make a mess out of it. But Nipana no see.
That's what we see.
Boy.
Quiet.
Was a
David when he saw them when you then I can.
That's a me so see I saw them.
And so when he came to David, Moses near man, the tabernacle to build tabernacle. David, Solomon is here. Sorry, that
make catch David so on your neighbors in sorry that.
It sounds like
but neba ne besi.
It sounds like sanity. No, the band besi Solomon besi.
In the building of that tabernacle, Pacho said nipa ni nyina ekọ benkrom no mu nyina boy to supply the things they needed. Sanity.
There be no nyina. If you check Bible history, what is happening now happened in the building of the tabernacle. Some were against it. Some were against bringing something down to call an edifice where God will rest. But because it was a call to make sure that I will reinstitute the presence of God, to bring the presence of God back, it's in as exercise nearby.
Okay.
As for the opposition, but the amigos so serene say, ye try sword no, ye can say in fear me say chino, BBC beba, mesre say, Sana ye shesene kromu corner, and this is where we project be young commission, and this is where started project be young. My worry is that young completed this particular cathedral no, to a very befitting status. So be commission on commission because it's likely say any government oriented project inti nanado dankwa 10 of office kwa the cathedral will be hanging, and if you don't really commission a place of God when the Shakana glory doesn't come.
Okay.
And Ghana for enya by force.
Right.
But se ujitumu say the ye dachi bi and we so be sa secret say bebre all events because a hall no, a lot of events
because of he proposed to EMB sa discussion mu ene.
Yeah, but nyama bebre because so event a big complex. And the musical program whatever you want to do can go on there. A lot will happen there. And Ghana for would ya wo pair enye nhye. But utumi fa wo phone ebufuo mu enije mu obo star now about 9 now about 7 now about 9 bioma hash no for one city but I bet just nyame sorry dan
otofu or 10 cities net 12 cities
and no fa ho
me pacho yenko tili so na tili fa mic no na yenko yes that one okay good yeah me per se focus no what the base of the conversation of Michael Blankson
and hobby because he spoke from a very spiritual reasons and things which I think it makes sense for him, so obviously to make for some people out there too. I said no. People will judge if they like it.
So you should retract that one.
I retract.
Don't say that again.
I retract. People will judge if
tell him about DNSA councillor.
No, see. One thing around.
Or say it makes sense for you.
No, that's an insult.
It's not.
No, in communication is an insult.
Why?
Please.
Why is it an insult?
No, please.
No, why is it an insult?
Ola, I don't want to dwell on it. But she has understood it, so can we move forward?
No, I want to learn.
No, don't say it makes. I said you spoken from religious point of view. It makes sense for me. No, I mean that's an insult.
So what I'm
for
saying
me,
is,
I see it as an insult. So then take it. I mean, I don't know why. I don't want to expand it, but it is.
Okay, so for offending counselor. Okay, so I think that in a nation where pregnant women can go to the hospital and be told that in Paniho, until Montana form or whatever, and then there's a whole conversation not long ago. My friend is saying, teacher could you expose be. It's just crazy, but I want to listen to what Michael Blankson is saying and then be a bit of supportive with your kind, because then we share a cry a timu pa ne senya ye hu here ye find your priorities in so toa the timi the capital town of the country, Accra, Ghana. Not say Cathedral, no, with all the benefits both Socrates and Counselor have said, and who to me here is seeing all this particular infrastructure that at least some countries yeah mention the Jerusalem at least me she them who story so omo capital town ho timi afladia ma oh yeah, hey, please, you're done, you had your time, you did spiritual matter, let me also
So we are just telling you.
so I'm saying that with all the issues here in Ghana,
Tilly, don't be intimidated.
I'm not intimidated.
Our mama is now off.
I am
Without fear. Tilly, can I say without fear or favor?
I agree with Michael Blankson, because I will share a how pa a wa Ghana ha. A how I can say a wa Ghana ha. Just a for only so Kenya. I was thinking so on Kenya say and you will get this on say abia on basic school be akaho kakra kahuni who say okay, there's a bit of education we take and now
Schools be
man pacho mami
So great. Counselor.
Is there a hospital in it? Is there a hospital in it? Who is it for?
Tilly, Counselor, when you Kasa for several minutes, Obiamem.
Because beside
So, Omisa,
there's a clinic in it.
She's not
The
asking you.
list
You don't
of
work in the Cathedral office.
First of all,
full
let me
information.
just, in fact, I was being careful by them. I'm not going to be careful anymore. Let's go. Truthfully, seriously speaking, Ghana has said our priority is misplaced. It's as simple as ABC. It is misplaced. You can't tell me that a pregnant woman will go to the hospital, be lying on the floor, and my same way Ghana. You tell me that the Cathedral and our whole money should be put into Cathedral. What are you talking about? That the whole money now from a basic the whole of what are you saying? What are you saying? Like I'll ask, what are you saying?
There's no pregnant woman lying on the floor in this country, please. It's not true. So go ahead.
Okay, I'm saying that there are a lot more important needs here in Ghana to say that we should abandon all that or say that you should prioritize Cathedral. Let me finish. I beg. No, please. Let me finish. Let me finish.
And then who man
Let me finish. Let me finish,
Okay.
please. You had your chance.
Okay.
I'm saying that I agree with Michael Blankson. There are a lot more prominent, important issues that face the ordinary Ghanaian than the Cathedral.
Like what? Like the Cathedral.
Can you people just allow the lady to finish? No. Oh, Tilly. Don't give up. Don't give up.
No, I haven't given up. I'm just saying that whichever reason you can garnish it with whatever words that you want. But when you go to the streets, the typical Ghanaian and yet the best priority and the biggest priority and the Cathedral.
How about the stadium?
Okay. All right. To situate the conversation again, you want to understand the background to this discussion. And they say, Yenia Ghana ni outside American ni ba Michael Blankson. Ina akodin komo afa Cathedral yi ho. Na main timin kan asemnya ba me pesa me ka de onoa eka yenye de sabi ensentoni no eka afa ne okan. Was he speaking in an exclusive interview with Doreen Avio? He said, I went to buy gas, which is fuel, today. I live in California. It's the same price in Ghana as I buy in California. I say, why is the gas the same price in California as it is in Ghana? Does it make sense to you? The average income in California is probably around $250,000 a year. The average income in Ghana is about $150 a month. We have bigger problems than a cathedral, he added. Now, me tuaswa, or say, as part of No, sorry about that. So this is the background to the conversation that you're having on Cathedral. No, Enes, Bacho. Yeah.
Okay. Michael.
Yes, boss.
Cathedral Nkomboi any said the Yenia Blancy then I'm abetumu bi no. Na ye momodin said the me pese the was situation as 7 no. Na obi ankwaje anu ankosi bone. First of all, I think say me several arguments are a fly on the Cathedral. Na and also na me pese me gina na me build me camp me dia kakra me fi say bet me account.
Okay.
Dedi kan menya sure say Ghana ni bia na Kristo ni bia e wo mfomso e wo ho say Yewura Akufo-Addo so mo nsi Cathedral. I'm not sure any Christian in his rightful sense of mind because say I disagree say yes asodan ya ma Onyankopon. Yeah, it is a fair. It is monumental. Idea you betuma ye de achichere de ahye bibia. The first question I be say I want to say, Omana yetim no. Is it only a related Christian country? Ana anti sa ochina President Bisuba no so a Hindu a. Ono so obesi Cathedral da ma Hindu for.
Obi ba near temple.
Obesi temple. Obisuba no so olumba obu. Ono so be ka say mesu megidie ni se mpese me si olumba obu edema Ghana for. I think, sir, the Cathedral issue, no, regardless of how beneficial a Yema Christian community, no sanka, you will need a song say, or man, President Betty Messidiamo man. I think, sir, the decision no, so from the Nkomo air Koso, any TTA, it's been a rush through thing, and it's making it look like we are not prepared as Ghana in terms of our financial resources. No, you're crowd as it is now. No, to have contributed that amount of money into building it. And not just a Ghana in your Cathedral. Or maybe a monumental. Said me offer so could a tourism center, this. Because if you look at the money government is going to make from the building of the Marine Drive project, so checking the financial benefit as against building of Cathedral now. The Marine Drive could have yielded government, if it really is about tourism, and we could have made a lot of money from the Marine Drive project than the Cathedral. I'm telling you for a fact. Because one is business, one is this. What can one say? Who says you don't? Please, you don't have to. When I'm talking, shut up and say if you don't know. You can't know more than somebody.
Relax.
What you know is what you have said. What I also know is what I'm saying.
Why?
I don't know what I'm This is the thing. This is how the thing, Michael. And based on based on statistics in your mind, we check here. And then I'm not quite be to say we are in a Cathedral situation. Is now the communication is looking because it looks like a rush thing. Because as I'm talking to you and I'm picking it from where Council Nankasa and there, what I'm saying is that if President Biaba and I say you run an Akufo-Addo want to make a project now, no one to make a commissioner. It is likely that any president that will come, likely one year for Baba and this project. No, I'm telling you. Even today, if you look at the Nkomo Koso, would say is going to take a form of PPP, private BBB. If you check out now, here said there's some George Muna amount for a consensus on raise one say 8 budgetary must go to Parliament for approval, and now they didn't have all this up. Oh, check here. It means that a home commodiano, a fair technically, no, yeah, person is situated in common money able to take the national consensus as it is. It is because from where it started, no, it became an individual. Obi akuma decided me say me be president here. Me sit down there my Peace FM, and I may be a president me see. But it is not like a state national conversation. Say, o man Ghana, and I na ya hunu say, ensu yire yi o man Ghana yi. Ye call Nyankopon ni ye akom chene Nyankopon de aba nkom kyerɛ a di yes am Nyankopon yi am man Ghana. Say flood ye per se jai o Ghana dia. yen na yensi cathedral mfama oman no mfama nyankopon ansa na esuyire no ajai. This is not like that. We a private obi individual heart desire. So what I say, ana what council ana SSA oman ne jitum. Anything na ama enkofo bebre raise concern say based on yesika sam sabre enyoma ye here as oman ya ho kire samo ye namu ye health needs ye medical needs ye way na de menua counselor say ebeye kra e ka ono nko anka ye mfa nkwala school fees na ye wono nkwala school fees na ye wono anka ye mfa nkosi ye mfa nkosi cathedral. How can he even make such a statement? Mijitum say ye mogo kasa no kanu sa no. But practically nobody, no parent will ever make that stand anywhere and make that statement say young fuck ne bas school fees and from Kokosi Cathedral. How can anybody even say yeah abandon everything omano say the council kanu omani bi and can hot near for man sika in Kokosi Cathedral? Are you saying say in the name of what? Na Cathedral you see we are Bishop Ben ye dino kwakota ye every Methodist and ye every Pentecost and ye every Anglican. And then the third part of it, you see I don't know Christopher, and this is one of the argument people are talking about. If the thing belongs to Christians, then it's important that the state must lead a conversation, the campaign, for Christian community to contribute to the building of the cathedral. So that it will not be like state ska or minus can 25 million Ghana, 30 million Ghana. Meno kase kohwe Accra kwa benya to Brekusu kwan. Kohwe go and look at the route.
Mwempi or US or Slangyo.
Kohwe kwani and Accra ne wo. Me say sometimes we travel in some part of the city Accra hard man. Utimi bisa say crossing ne wo na say wo national capital.
Or countryside.
Baby one Accra hard man travel na do wa. Ubisa say aha national capital. And Ghana na say your regional national capital no and then the woman and say we krasi
but doc na say untimi so enhwe say
you
fix Ghana problems in wie asa na yetimi ai bibisa
and na make catch us say yen kan obi en hon ma mem ye Christo ni me Methodist ni mapa obi en ho waka say ye see cathedral ya de boni no let us not yen fancy ye obi tie pani bi tie ya yen kan sa. But as at some moment here, a woman from COVID-19 or how our mind Ghana woman sika ya spend with COVID, other factors, school structure, health needs, sika or minan kasanya, a banan kasanya, or they develop Ghana weno. So what trust now we and Kuntebona Sia? It makes it look as if, sir, the cathedral is a rush project and is bringing a lot of financial stress on government. Nankasa. It's bringing a lot of financial stress on the government. Man name bebre wete. Uka don't penny see near and click Sikasamu crown me sure about this time Sikakwe be omodisinu budget release mukasa because they will need money every year to be able to see yes Sikakatwan yepe over $200 million project. Now what just Sika here for all this work. So I'm saying sir it's a whole lot of thing as I say now you situate. Never more they say you better me I find a different routes and also you better raise revenues for the continuation of the cathedral because bra me no ka say yempo sala ya tutu form ukwohwe ohonum na the pickers ne aso atutu form ni bulldozer ebubu sa structure na ohoni na into obi obeka so on peninsular project in the NC we're wasting the time because the foundation has already been built. Yet space na ye create at one no. Bibi bia no ebetum edan ahodo ho na yadwiri ni nego. So the only option we have is to now formalize a proper discussion. See ebetum raise ka na etum dia wie because baby edu no it's too late for any of this esu ankrofo suni say we no it's too late. Baby, I just say there. I too late for anybody to be able to say yankoso anasa me yankoso because your tutu oni na wie. Enti me mom there they are make me can say going forward no say anya this one former president in terms of raising capital no. Yen share Christopher Kitty president state ni lead conversation. Na Christopher hunu Send a important say a case of contribute to churches a woman ha ebe support to near to me raise enough money near the cathedral no near the see.
Okay.
Because anya sa na koye say o man si kan de be kwatama badia e be di baby no cathedral no yentumi wie na said a council kan no ye wura for the baby na administration no na still e da ho kwa ye rufu ye na kofa problem aba masama metumi aka ono no.
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Kwesi Ernest. Akosia Boatima Simin Control say you are hitting the nail right on its head. Also, why are there? If you are Papa Bise, Yenya secret now on Koswa. Okay, but obviously, Mr. Councillor said so. If you are talking about tourism, in your estimation, because from the way you are talking, it means you have a lot of information. So, in your estimation, in terms of tourism, how much are we expected approximately to make out of the cathedral in a year?
Well, I don't have figures here, but because there's going to be a restaurant. In your estimation, I don't want to mention anything.
I thought
but
you said
it's an investment.
you have
can
all
I
the
finish?
information.
So can I finish? Because I mean, any figures no, but we share a capital intensive project. Na nyama edi shemu Sikano ebewo back faster than you ever think about, especially be a C. Any nyame si in channel.
Okay, the question was in your estimation, how much you don't have an answer, so let's put it there.
Me the document in bank, me ya straight say these are the projections I benye fio. But a waste tourism. Resources.
No, hold on. Don't let us go round and round. You don't have the figure or the estimated figure in terms of tourism. That is
me see it is not readily here, but I'm telling the
you
person
don't have it here.
Yes,
that's all.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's not there.
Me that's it.
Thank you. Now a hash makatombo star 79.
I was here now. I'm right here now. You met to accommodate. So we peace 104.3. Yemma here.
Peace FM.
Okay, so Mr. Sam Kotiase Minkancho, Dr. NSA, also NS is making a very good contribution to the discussion on the cathedral. His delivery is devoid of political and religious dogmatism. He's been very frank regards to Socrates. Yawa brante bi wa ha nenyum na mutie ni kakra ofri tamale ene baba be kan abrante na zai
pacho eyu
otichi
kakra
needing the wish child na oba besrain na yahwe normal ba community na ye jare kwano akọ wish child dedi kan no crisis obi every south e ba be ye show watamale a mo wa mamre bi also ye wa anya show no mo be flop no
pacho debi.
Okay, so obi free south ya so oba be ye show watamale a Dien also ye said be a show ni be kese.
On promoting a show ni ye. So promoting show here. I don't think we should be a flop show.
It's tamale promotion na net saying.
Yeah, like just a normal promotion like a street and so like you give it to TV stations and radio stations as well. And then maybe like there are some 1 or 2 ghettos that you just have to go around and say hi to them and then tell them about the program and they will be out to support you.
Okay. Now, Momo Baby issues ewo Accra ana mumu ehun bi wo mumu. Do you fear?
No. Not at all.
Adeng.
Because if your program is always successful, like when you come, you know the grounds already. You know what you are going to do, and your program will be successfully. So you just have to go around, greet the people, the necessary people. You just have to greet, and then you promote it on radio and then TV stations as well, and that will be all. You are good to go.
The necessary people you have to greet. Like
on say Obia want a comfort zone. Yeah, so if I know like Mr. Socrates is a leader of a ghetto, I can come to him, greet him, tell him about my program. He will tell his people, and they will come out on the day of the program to support you.
See, the necessary people now can hear one get to some for a titinana.
Mpacha, aye. You will be like or a single person. So on board program cry or bet my catcher no boy say in there. Omombra and an area say obi in there. Obi ambre support whole program.
Nessa momo de ano de and yes I will be tears can walk or radio talk. Now what you for advert then Moody and say you link up with the ghetto leaders.
Yes.
Not ghetto leaders, no fully ghetto squad no.
But yeah, 100% sure. Like it's something like 10% for you going around to greet people, because you don't even greet people more than 10 ghettos, or maybe like it should be just 10 ghettos that you greet, and then the rest promo should be on tally and then radio stations as well.
Now some no be shows are unia fancy gadam nene makasio. They don't really do radio interviews for Accra, but shows near Kessie.
Yes, they do.
What is the secret?
That's the necessary greetings that they went around and did. Yes.
Yeah, no, mo koche champion for.
Yes.
Nampen for actually get to for na mo.
Yes. Obi wati program no. But you just want to see the artist.
And it's a one cochiana.
You are one cochiana omba. We call it door to door.
Door to door.
Yeah, friendly door to door. Door to door campaign. Yes.
Event.
Yes.
It's in say a bata malena say anya door to door be higher on.
Sometimes, I know you're saying that because of Sister Ife's program.
Oh, you are thanking for me, thank you.
Yeah,
okay.
I know you're saying that because of Sister Ife's program. And then Sister Ife's program, we all helped, and then we promoted it as well. So our fans came out though. But
fans about nipa 20 200
Nah, before Sister Ife's own, I did my own on the 12th of March. I didn't put anybody on bill, and I filled the stadium.
Hey, sir. And I'm more on the stadium filling
and today as well, I'm filling the Buku Marina because they are calling me. I think the outside of Buku Marina is full already, so they are just calling me to cover up.
Hey,
yeah.
Again, through the greetings.
I'm telling you, I came here for about 2 weeks ago, and I have to go around. Yes.
It's Mumudi and Sanity, Ube Bushu, Accra, this or Bantam. Now call rounds in Mobia and Penfuni, we say Waba. Wakochio Munsem.
Yes.
And San almost Wajia to Mamma Crawford Piaba. No Mubo Mutriescade.
Oh, I've sold out already.
Hey.
Yes.
Bray. Book on my Arena Emma.
I'm telling you, they told me my tickets are done. Yeah.
If any Pabé saying
4,000. The
4,
capacity is 4,000.
And now tickets in Obia saying
Obia 50 VIP and then regular for 30.
And then Nipa 4,000 are tuning in
Oma we and she said cry almost say because the program I last did at Tamale there was some leftover tickets. So because we cannot rush and do another ticket, so they are bringing some from flight.
Hey.
Yeah, so that we will sell that one at the gate again. If you're going to do it express, we have to pay a lot. You see, but we have leftovers.
I'm telling you.
Just said yeah, nama who ye gidi koba who promote who to amuda munisa on
sold out.
Sold out. And so then we'll be at the
when we know iTunes, on what time we the cash ready.
Anyway, who named the no Granny Babako? Who named the Granny Babako? So, whiskey, Child,
yes.
Sorry. And I said, we are very popular, Tamalino. No?
Inshallah.
Yeah. It's popularity now no na trick about union money on Crawford war ahano.
Because I've done a couple of shows down there. And this one is just a concert that I came out with to go around and do. So which is superstar concert. So yeah, Tamale there. After ne back Accra, Accra there. After here we'll be going to Kumasi. And then we have a whole lot of places that our people are there in the whole country, and we are going to Cape Coast as well. And of course, they are just booking us to just come around.
They are just booking you.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
And now what you might.
Yeah, I'm not be briefing.
So finally, before we are minuanum bebem 1 or 2 questions na ya koye nim no. So obi epese wo ye show nema unuanom tamalefo eba trick ne say onko chia mpanifo.
You should just go around on chiamo or more to say style be a so yeah no. So one yes na you will not be able to do your program very well.
It is
my sister came down, Sister Fia, she came down, but their promo was based on schools. And you know,
promotion was school soon.
Promotions was school, and then they are SHS students, not tertiary, so they cannot leave school to come. Although some people made a mistake by wearing their uniform to the program, you know, it's going against our musical industry. If I see my junior brother or maybe my child at a program around that time, you know, I won't be happy because I didn't ask him to go to program, I asked him to go to school. So this was the students on my room. They came inside, but they were wearing uniforms. We never did that. None of the Tamale musician ever went and then promotes his program at the schools. But when she came, you know, but and not on no fault. You know, they have the people that they went to and then they met them.
But
honestly, I gave her the stage.
Say mon pese will be a free south baby make a Philly stadium till you tried everything to sabotage it.
When she came, I didn't know Sister Fia by then, but I was the one who gave out Mr. Derek's number. That's the stage, the lightning and sounds. I gave out the number. She didn't know I was the one until we met at the radio station, and then she was asking and they were like, I was the one who gave out. Though I didn't know Sister Fia, I never had a contact, nothing was in between us. But I helped her for stage. You see that thing? So it wasn't like how they are taking it. No. You know, yeah, some people can say because of Fancy or Makasi wasn't part, but nah, that wasn't the right way. They didn't promote the program well.
So finally, say Obi Yeshu, especially wo and now Obi Yeshu or Tamale no person of Philly Stadium. You don't really need Fancy or Makasio to fill the stadium. You just have to go through the protocol.
Yeah, I can say that by example, like if I'm going to do a program outside here, and then although maybe let's say you know me and I didn't come and consult you about me doing program out at your gate side, I know you will not be invited. You will tell me I didn't invite you to come. Yeah, so this is just the thing, you know, because Tamale is, you know, we are choked. We are all, you understand, we are all connected. So if you come around and don't do the necessary things, they will be like, nah. Even Stoneboy came and he did the same thing, and his program was successful.
He greeted.
Yes.
So, would you mean mouse? Dog, Kakrebina, Yemi Hono.
Bra, I think, sir, Tamale Stadium, no capacity is saying.
Was it 22,000?
22,000. So, what tell me, what Philly 22,000 auditorium? Stadium.
You know, we are using the green seat.
The green seat?
Yes, we are using the green seat. So, when the green seat, you don't see the green again, that means you felt it.
So, if when who green will be more? That is what Philly.
And because they will fill the green and then they will be done.
Okay, so green is saying total.
I think I can't
no,
basically tell you.
A very, very important question, Obisano. Because Omutaka said near Philly, but I think Omoma Yadrezi say, and yet the whole stadium, a green seat inside Nieka, right?
Who say ambassador half of the stadium, no, any park, no, so. What must it send you cry, no. What must it? Into stage, you know, FAC one side.
Green seat, you know.
FAC Abia pole, no.
Okay.
Messi Polo, VIP side no. FAC ho. Into no more abba forming in what you
free form work pim VIP top one on that side.
Yes, that side. No.
But behind stage inside in the Hong Kong.
Because the stage you must face one side. You can't face.
No, because when they say you're Philly Stadium.
Oh, okay.
And as we say 22,000. So it may not be some Philly 22,000.
No, it is half of it.
Okay, good.
Half of it.
Okay,
good. Well, you can unless Obenya stage just ujina share hand no share.
I is only 360. Then okay.
Okay, so Michael, even at that, no, I think sir it's commendable. Say a young artist, me and then my first time cry be a media hunu. Exactly, young artists and then first time cry be a piece of cry in interview and then kasawa. Now what to me abo say 15,000 auditorium and now 12,000 auditorium. I suppose a same number artists bet me pulu ha just will call chini chrome her radio stations na a young son what to me. And I think that BB cost or not for what Tamalewa. As I said, you to me match young boys an opportunity near support to whatever is happening there. Because seriously, with these numbers, and look at how it is working. So say, one more feeling who we are, a ball almost 15,000-20,000 auditorium we are. No more about Bukum Arena, Stadium. A typical Ga community. No more about feeling Bukum Otia, or say, I hear Otia, and messages were also on the phone, or say, ticket, no, asa. I'm my friend and say leftovers na a cow yeah they for flight at the aba mama cotton on Nigeria and now some near can you watch now and the mrea sama boy a common asama yake flight yeah train flight to Tamari near the ticket in the akana bam ya cotton on Nigeria manasa. So and this is growth for music. So even at all so we crowd to 30 Ghana cedis krana secret that's a 4,000. I mean you can imagine. It means that they can do good. Into me, master can say, "Wiz, you see the way you guys are making money with selling. You said you are selling this one. You are going to Cape Coast. You are going to all these places. Now, I want you guys to spend some of the money, and then put yourself out to external promotion. Expand yourself. Don't only depend on the numbers there, because if you have all these numbers, even in Tamale. You're able to get Accra to support. You can hit Nigeria, you can hit all these places. Take the capital by storm. Because you guys are doing something good and we all support you. But don't let that stadium filling in Tamaleno become only your standard. There's more that you can do. The central part of Ghana also is quite relevant. And here is also booming. That you guys all can also come here and do wonders. Okay? I want to tonight, I'm not an outing person, but tonight, for Sa DSC, my person may be show. And me myself, I'm coming to Bukom this night. Would I get a ticket? How much? I'll buy the 50 Ghana one. I'm not coming for free.
Okay.
I want to buy the 50 Ghana one to come and support a young talent like you are. What you may feel Bukom Arena? What I say, and Penophobi and Namkroman, to me crying National Commission on Culture Center.
I think say the talents or the artists in the northern region of Ghana. I think if there's any group of artists that are more bold and audacious to try things, is them. Because I feel like a lot of young artists now, even the big artists now, Omoahana, they are in Accra. No? A lot of them are afraid to go and do their own shows out there because they don't have the fame. But you see how they start? They do their own there, finish and kill it, and then they use the same vim to come here. Now, say me a serious promoter of music. These are the people I'm going to take out because I know at least they have the fame and believe in themselves that they can do such things out there. Because it's not easy. I say you were saying that we're failing a whole and that they should try and come out. It's not easy to feel something like that. I think because they do it continuously till we that we are in Accra, we think it's easy. Because Accra, some of our artists can't feel certain small places here. I'm going to be failing. But it's the film that they have to feel what they have to feel there and then come here and come and do the same thing. I think it's brilliant. It's like, film and kasa to do what they are doing and don't stop. Where we are, I see there is a pattern in the way you guys do your thing. Almost started free north, huh? No, they will come. No, they come dinner. So I know after you're down. So great. I mean it's true. So we are. I know when you're done, you're going to go. Your next thing will hear that you are doing Medina. Please, if you have to do 1,000 to conquer the whole of Ghana, do it because there's a promoter who is willing to bet on bravery. That is it.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Councillor, NTOI.
Congratulations in the first place. Ola, utia branche ni komodie mu a ya koye te say edem asem o kan ya yemu bi anya ntenase ana yantumi situation conversation ebinie. This is tribalism in high quarters. Tribally high in quarters. Enkomo abrantie ni disisia no enye enkomo bia yentumi ensituate no tribally. Enti abrantie na bo tamale. Na tamale oboy no oboma ne nkrofo. Wa ba kra obebo ma ne nkrofo.
So, or on the target market.
The target market are not necessarily
yeah.
Not necessarily fee no abba kra nyina no. Omo nyina be support omo de.
Yeah.
So the target market no one e ni nkrofo tribal. E san say offroad stage no come krom kasa mienu miensa. They feel belonging. What he gave us here. So the tribal thing is still very important for him. However, how far can the tribal thing cross beyond the city power to $1 equivalent? On Jinho. Say beside the news, say share online. And correct my streaming because beats in there.
Yeah.
But there were him. Ola uko a man for bebre kroma. Chinatown does most of the country. So him sir.
That's true.
And Nigeria for me pomo spirit in too much. Ghana town tough so benya. Me call China. I mean for the whole time me call school no. I'm say last day graduation time you go nya small corner baby. I see Hana Ghana for but Nigeria for community no. Me donya me. Omo baby ah. What did I say? Eti me who tribal no number 1. Eti na ye. Number 2 can say me. Ha me. NS so aka bi. Baby a ono so bofi ye no. Wa bo fi the same corner.
Which is?
O say sister Fia onim no.
One kind waste child.
O say onim sister Fia.
Waste child the oga say onim sister Fia.
O say onim no.
And I won't share no that.
Like
Before
we didn't have any link. We didn't have any link.
But now we knew who she was.
But I knew her. Yeah, I just knew Sister
So,
like Sakode. I knew Sakode.
Yeah, exactly. So that's it.
Me case yourself to say a big family of musicians. So their secret can be ano. A musician is not only the one in Accra. That thing is secret fighting. As he said, go power no fufui. Yen penny and him the oil. Now a boy betting. Dear Michel say, a son said, I mean, what movie industry ni sa and what tune near see. I say, I can't movie or see CD a tower tamale who cannot say uncle for ton CD who want to see the 1 million or Tiano high.
Can we focus? Let's focus on.
The American say, a brandy ni focus. Or the bemu, or see sister Fia ba ye no. Or no sooner fire put no my man stage. Still, the tribal thing is reigning in Tamale. In my Tamale shows, like all the regions, Mako. Maybe I call no. I brand TB of few on that bar, no council. I want you to go and do a relationship program there. On no go be anti me call the numbers came because on no air. Now, me council, I'm so much me go show. I mean, I say, Omu Jomu Casanidi. And I'll come Casane pa more attraction. But ultimately come on, sanity, my imbebre, Omudian sanity, and this ain't can afford it. But Omudian, there's different thing, the tribal thing. Ola, dear me who want to say, why explain the feeling of the place? Yeah. But Ochesomu Boa sister fear. But the picture was painted wrongly. And why explain that trend said the target group of sister fear, even in Tamale, was wrong.
Exactly.
And a brilliant thing. Miss how to do can say, say me was school. Me person me join if school course the fear show and I do 10. Now we expect to say me represented with uniform. I can be punished because some movement here illegal. Or unless entertainment even a campus. Me be show na say. But say what target schools say me yeah sister fiaba chrome girls fiaba mombra na me pese mo ba in uniform. It means that the promotion was wrong.
But I'm not too sure say that was the idea. But from what I understood, no person just said omo year promotions no school mu. Students in school at that time. So the only way they can come out is in their uniform, which is also not acceptable.
And American and say your target market in your form of a getty.
Yeah, they targeted
either house dress or the house dress neighbor. So the promotion or canon is what caused a fear not to be there. The next thing is that not just how come one be so mu kwan with that tamalia. Who to me feel it?
Of course.
Because enkranfo ahe asantefo ahe ayigbefo ahe na I invaded the northern part of Ghana. Yesha headquarters a edwuma wo ha. What was here? Who count to during campaign time. The secret mu use so mu vote mu mo hwe na yo kona ye program. Me say me koye Femi Foundation ko the way they can come out in their numbers even though they are in Accra no. E kire say there is a particular mindset and crofone for me. I see nyina ye careful. E so ko tamalia enkranfo group eni ho. Asantifo group eni ho. But over Accra you will be overwhelmed with the number of northerners who are here in their cat. When we are show, Buko, who say I didn't need Buko Aremoa.
Bukom Arena.
Bukom Arena, Hono. How much you have for more than any other person?
Okay.
Because from Fadama, maybe I formerly Sodom and Gomorrah Hono area Hono. I mean, that is where they are located.
Okay, first in your
and to on him, I drew the buy any Niswa didn't want to buy. And to say a case, Obit in Kraha, and a big artist on to me Philly green seat now. And I see a Yabutrema. I said green seats fili wa krano. Eya before and cranfo mon pesho ko. Eya santefo enye bie. Enye bie enye yi omon tanko. Eya fantefo ma brem be se mejuma ho kyerem ko adwuma. Enti eya tough pass over fili green seat wa kra as an artist. Ya mani money yo. Na sika no so omon gi sesia no. Omon hwe se omba invested that chibi because oye younger afi no ba. On hwe na sika ni nyina nkopie ba bi fufuro enye. Ese secret duo machi.
Okay. May I say, which child?
Yes, boss.
So I just say you now corner ukoshia with fans no because Sabra take it as saying there.
Yeah, they were contacting me to order another security to come around.
Hey, yes, I said for more security.
Yeah.
Hey,
so I have to make the payment. That's the reason why they.
To Momo then one or two BBA.
That's our problem as well. After our program, nobody will talk about it again. Why? Because we have an investor for the program. So afterwards, we'll carry the money and give to the investor. The investor will give you something. Because we don't have any manager. Since I finished school in 2017, since 2017 till now, I've been doing the program on my own. I'll just come like Mr. Socrates, boss, I want to do program. This is my plan. And he'll be like, okay, how much is the budget? And when he gives me the money, I'll push it in. Afterwards, I'll give back his money. Once he feels, if the agreement is what he feels to give me, it's fine. But what I agreed on to, if that's the agreement, like say, I want a car, after the program, he will carry the money and he will get me my car.
Oh, simple arrangement. It's which child you be jail kwana. Ebi a bibi a person catch ukrumfo eti na nya kwana.
Because that's a woman ma visibility amama kalo on ya bon. Ya ko pole so kam that's nan gbanyenga. Ko wanda ke ji na duka is asa ku yimi na ntap so because thing yala ba in program abuko marina. So everybody should come out. Wizi is here.
Wizi Yazo.
Wizi Pohriara.
Wizi me?
Wizi Pohriara.
Wizi Pohriara.
International legend boy with child. Nyala pia kazanzo vlila kadanyala yalle kambonang minin dang susuni yeah kanzo nang gangdama namamba simseba atishela nam jibswel kana wum jalban injili yeah ntali nyetini kazang jama wanam bang lekatam sandani yeah ndemjale nyetini kaza yuma wanam bang lekat pansili yeah Nitumatale, Ntale, Nitumburga, Ntale, I woman Nimbe, Ntale, Chiribe, Amale, Ntale, the Ponansa, Ntale, Nenagana, Ntale, Nitumatale, Ntale, 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 yeah. Yet your company, Yala, Yulia, Jama, Kadamanma.
Okay, Wizzy Mpuhana Wizzy Mpuhana Motin Kano. At least for conversation no I'm say a be no many kakrama yenya anutufono to know say baby ane amamre ne amania yede ejuma ho. Etino mo am pesa mo ko issues or tamalino. At least he has given you how things are supposed to be done if you want to fill the green seats. So I saw Philly green seat now. Watch out how things are done. Or chance to see a Father's Day. I mean, like a man say Drew Mother's Day. Adria Musis so ne your mama ne your wife asenuna have a Mother's Day na Mother's Day. Drew Father's Day and my slow. Aden amoye sir. Bonnie Benny I am more. Amure fi say ye ni ho amuni ho ana anana mure fi say ejano no muni ho a muzuzu muni ho. Let's celebrate the fathers in our lives. Yen celebrate ejano ma mo impact wo ya bra mu. It wonye hwe kra ma kra so long as say sabi otimi bo atupa jenje ma wo ba wi ase de wa bibi. You need to celebrate your father. Eti ye ma ejano mo amutie nyina special happy Father's Day. A free entertainment review say Nyankopon share your ding. Nyankopon share a janum nyina ding. Say grande so mo celebrate mo na. Peace FM. Mo nche. Ye be hiamo. But and come back on so wa me person quickly you free or na. Your name has to do with the story about graphic showbiz about artist Nick contractor or signing and not seeking legal advice before or mobile sign contracts. No, I think say who be here so see this and come on na ye na artist 18 won so or person we invest in industry so no or mubinya esuan hu dire bi na or multimedia investment. So ye ne lawyer Kwame Kodua etua hene our IP lawyer, IP near intellectual property, IP lawyer, ebedi home common yaji sebi education kakra and a befa so ebetimi corrected that problem na ewo industry. See lawyer me pacho ma how. Hello lawyer. Yeah lawyer me pacho bibi abokode. Ye de nyamiase lawyer we de ye pese ye ji wadwenkyira na se ye ji uncheche mu kakra efa dedi kan ye kase IP intellectual property dedi kan no ye de ade ankasa yes you that that's lawyer
property normally we share immovable and movable property. So if you are a big car and now it say an asset time. Now, Bakubia and Tanya common the dream ever. No intellectual property. The Command would tell you program those that will be on the pandemic and too much and that time is labor and that's our city. The fans so baby and a car can still be Okita. The moment I have too much beer and also so Tower one or Shafu now by here. Now one. If it's the man of Pablosa and another worker, and our time at the map, intellectual property. Yeah, but now a train and said, dear, now to my said, dear, that could the money, baby. I won't be a while and brat, this is a war. It's in the farm, I don't fast economic for every
Okay. Na yɛdase bebree nso sɛ wɔnya adagye na wakyɛ mu ɛti lawyer yɛkɔ yɛ nim no na wode w'ani hwɛ yɛ industry yi mu paa wode w'ani hwɛ na wode w'aso so to fam ɛtie yɛn nkɔmmɔdie mu a ɛyɛ wo sɛ sɛ bi a na yɛmfa yɛadwene nkɔ ɛkwan a yɛfa so de bɔ yɛadwene mu agyapadeɛ ho yi anaa
even though I'm not be on, I'm saying I want to see, and I want in the Indian rule, the Pampers will be my war, I don't much a day, if it's just up on the fight. Or it's as compared to Motino. Tell them to say, yeah, so business. There was so much, and there was business. Now, a month and a P or now. It won't be over and I have been some agitating. How is a dinner a bedroom? Sanko for Betty and Cano. I am not a hotel here passing a business now. And not to I am not paying the matter for one or it seems to be a natural be our Hokata.
Enti no se obi tie musician bi tie investor bi a wo an ho a invest in music industry mu so tie de futu pa na wo de mai efa yene ye ho enkutadi hudie ne se bia ye mfa ne se contract ye mu no futu ben na wo de mai a ye betimi agina so de aboye bra ye koye nimi
so when I bought two puzzle number one agreement to be here. I was with them right now, with me as a Epocratas. Who shall be when I will be artist manager, or be artist manager, also artist management agreement. So our artist management agreement, a master right. And all I want to say, so Obi owa artist
lawyer wait fache me na say de wo ka sisudu answer say obi won wa won na ma na say ye ni mom say omoye artist managers no wo sisu say enka or say ni papa mu no or say omo ne artist ni nya management agreement bi
if I talk
okay
it's a relationship no made of promises it's a made money do no again, I may have again, I want to person manager who have come to my amount over one period. Album back home, you know me, and another back home, you know me. I also said, Sammy Quack or New Dakudin Command. I was our farmer, so I was over to me a far while New Dakudin Command. It is saying, the most by Uncle after the one fat and one will be an yeah. Well, it's in Yapper, my friend, Mano, and I've gone in the AI. And people do their own age. Catching him at Danfo, waiting here. And I'm about penny, the Danfo, no investor, penny, Danfo, the manager. Once that, if I'm you know, now my dress or more intended to have a legal relationship. You know, I want to talk about it. I'm going to get there. No, that's in here, but to the one family of the Mancaya. I feel my brother and them, I better talk about it here. At every level, I also will document. In every contract, with a free industrial grana, so the terms must be settled. And the airport say, I was a manager, artist. Manager, the boundaries that they artists, the boundaries that they that economy.
Okay. Lawyer, adie ba kon so a ye nuanom penifo ne nketo ewo industry so omusro ba ko ewo ho ewo sa nimdie a nkomunya kombesua na so ombeti ana ombenya lawyer bia nkobetimi asoso mu na wabo omo amomatimi aye noma ne kwan so a nkebe omo de ba omusro ni bebre no has to do the fact that one I know what's legal fees be ne boarding, you know, they just try to stay away from it. Now, I'm one year and say no more pen. Now, minim no cray. Say, Anna Sabi, more boarding to me approach him.
Or many of that, it's a silent chair. Yeah, that yeah, court. We never heard that. SMP, they had a time of Pio. Hey, never can say, yeah, yes, sir, I go for time. And one of yes, too expensive. In fact, a lot of people who don't do a lot of things for free.
Okay.
So now we start up. Obi afraid I was now I can't do it. Yes. I afraid I was shut and over to the night. Then is in events and environment. So who has oh come on, who treating us Obia. Said you didn't more. I wanted to. Lawyers are very considerate professionals, and they live in the society, and they are all interested in the insurance industry development. That moment, better say over consult will be now that my watch is the what they want to watch you a bit one of mobile one that should be known and this is somebody.
Okay. Lawyer with it, Yebedo say, lawyer Kwame Kodia Tuahin, Yini Din Commoner. Lawyer Yeja Quina, Mrebemu Dachi be say Ebia, Obe Pesebia on the industry for no, Ebishiana, Onya Daja Church or contracts in Semu, and then Neosia Yanini Quasia, Yeserebea, where Timmy Wakame, why Famisika. Wa mami hwe santo kwa nketekete no eto betwa obetimi adom na mrebi watimi aboa bi some workshop bi and a master class bi for industry no I mean bibisa akonya ba betimi ay bibisa aboa lawyer yebedase nyamisha pa abusa for lawyer Kwame Kodia and Amoteni Kano we na yehwe contracts semi war ye industry ni say ebi monfa ni serious na ade no but councillor we dey kakra bi minti o kakra na ye nhwe de de betwa to ne sorry mitio yeah na me say enkomo am ne lawyer die say wo bibi kitwa bi kaka won say woni bibi we can move on to the next person then
okay me that say me the okay there be a comment on the lawyer kind
if you have any
me tie no wa specify my who say specify my who pass say your intellectual property no ahonde no wo nsem but one asem be okay from beginning they say ni ebre wo your friend dey we no so fan ne adwuma na ye no ma ye refi sika no no kre em say na say be say 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago me who secret wo home me who we so but menim say so ko bia insurance company BC insurance for voice okay
anti-visa
insurance company
anti-visa
make acrobat so
no I'm insure
you insure your talent or something and your voice
including your voice
including your voice na see na who some years program no and I'm saying that xenophobia is na come be pen pa ya use voice Monday to Monday any presenters ni nyama no so I think say gradually in year do be a lawyers no once a law wo kromu ha no say when sua wadi ade anko anim kakra unhu the benefit of some of the things are oh yeah ola what must say it tell you at radio sumpo no be for lawsuit umbre woda what must say track apologies anyama when nya bia yeah
of dry bones
who nim senate here na ebisi sa what must say it say unyanko divorce court enko tie sana in camera hearing here who say na dey anything but I think we should get to a point where lawyers no be boying any creative industry na ya back se seminar ne be organize ya na yenti sa nyaman kitinkitin yase sana be forever no e beti ase se ye wili ma bibi ma o na forever na say first forever no intellectual property how you can eat on it and yet the preko but ebe the da amount I believe say banisa na promoters say Socrates mo imagine no of ya fake any questioners as see omo adaroma encrophobia microphobia so adi hia no omo promoters no omo so be kire encrophobia say usika fi Spotify ebay ana fi so ebay e say $40,000 there but say ni film aba sa de film say no one na wo use and dey baby a kasa ya ntinti for say ko to say ko you say so that we say intellectual obi to be nkofo obi dey ti ano obi dey obi nyuma ko bona we music we na young friend young go see you know people don't really have an idea about it so the lawyer say I think this education la once a while no na musicians no omonte omo mfa ba yengu sonka kwesi abaja kan say bi besi onye besi ene so be program bi ama ya be kire old people no how to invest money say na be omo wie ye no enko say afi ne go talk kaliko akosra won in their last years so they say Kwame Eugene made a statement some months or last year say onyi say na sika ba no osuro so onyi a then e beba what ma say enti I think intellectual property is how do we protect them? Lawyer ne so ji ehye adeke mayen. I see a true will forever to so and now what do we do?
If we could have the opportunity of a master class or workshop so they can expand.
Unfortunately for you, a master class they don't come.
Me cry me bisa and you can say go for crowd bisa.
No because we are
Italy patch off a mic na say if you have anything on what with the conversation with the lawyer, if not then we can make progress. I
mean nice to say sometimes over to expect opinion about certain issues because sometimes we talk from what you should do, but then if an expert comes in or say this is the right way to do it, you rather know say okay, I mean say at least there's an expert coming in to tell you that this is the way to go about it. And I think on this platform like this, there's been a lot of times, I mean, who say you've said and they say more somebody from Tiki Media to come and show the people the right way. So I think conversations like this, it goes a long way to help the industry. But as to whether they will listen and take it in the right fit, and also another conversation. But all the same, I think whatever the lawyer is saying is something that every artist should pay attention to. Everybody that does any form of content creation, when you say streaming platforms now it even goes beyond music now. There's a lot of podcasts there, all these things. People are making a lot of money. Meditation crowd, the meditation sound. We a producer to make it beats that meditation somebody can use to relax, sleep. Of course, Apple Music, meditation, well-being. People are making money off it because somebody wakes up in the morning, they want to be able to sit down in their room, play a sound that makes them feel calm. There's a rain sound. That sounds, that serene solitude sound that comes from rain. Obi property, I know so that online, no. So all these conversations, it needs to be had. But at the end they say, do they even see the importance of that conversation? And also no. But so far, I agree with what the lawyer is saying.
Okay, Doc.
Yes, sir.
Meet you. Yeah, Mike now.
Bro, I think sir, intellectual property wants some day to say the lawyer did can't say mono. I think sir, ni na mu na no ne cheek and say obi word man kuma chede na kwan ya betumi afa so asa odman kuma chede onyamede ama no ye betumi abɔ ho ban na ye mfaso de e ma sa nipa nankasa ani inchiri mebeba because onyankopɔ dom wa chede a movies a hot fork na dey so krisafo twa na yi debi oni hokra na ne ma etumi ekremu na say ye papa ba e do ye ni what I say orgasm conference lutrot ne debi oni ho
no intellectual property
sa intellectual property ade a o chechenchechira ebema sabi emayo betuma hu mpam agrodie all these things ya chede edema enti edu ba bia ya na ehon titiye ne ehon education no ya na edu ba bia ya na aye problem kakra ene ehon protection eno na ya na lawyers for no bem ebetumi che eboa na sometimes the challenge it's not about say be a musicians no na be on person or engage the service of councils but edu ba bi so a sika so a ya na lawyers bi so ekot no ebi so hon ma musicians na kasa so ana creative people no mo anu so atano because that is the thing. And when we say your system no say the thing obi koji contract maybe an contract near 50,000 so lawyer ba na so mejimu asema dia oyi me besano me be jinema ma so cancel meju 10% 15% of the total value nipa no hwe 15% no from 50,000 na at once na no next person ko hwe no wofa bi ana ne so for bi no the document no koma no normal no enchechiremu so at say but say no enema bebre e koso eyi social media protection see ye corporate insensem na dade ama eyi nkofo ni abie e wo kwan ye betuma afa so a ye betuma protect ye ho it media kakra me kan say ehu behia say musician bia ana creative person bia no obema obetwa ben wo lawyer na wona na nya nkitahudie ye wo retainer services wo a say usika mpo no so a obetuna na kwa agreement a bosom bia so a ubetuma twetwa ne kakakra amano so abo ho ban wantwa ma asem bia nkọ ban sana wotu america so kwa hwe ukodi ukopelo ya kira kwan saru pepe na bra eden ka ubet bo am kakra
but so me na sorry so time up so kakra bi on the lawyer no
kakra bi am de be kan on say I will not blame the artists.
Okay,
I will blame the lawyers. Lawyer for no ma school Osha medicine, any law, one of the your friend is expensive courses. We are here clients. Into who lawyer no, and now say market and my potential customers and our clients. Into we a lawyer, no nim say creative sector hono. Here or services it is up to you to market yourself to them. Utu kwanya. Lawyers, especially America, push your lawyer ni bia. Even ujina oka ho kroti me bra no aba no ayi ne card, no the amount, no abon komo. What you must hear?
Yeah.
Enti no once a year can musicians ne dear no, lawyers no nso no mu hu say adwuma because adwuma wo ha. A ombetimi aye. Omo approach creative sector no. It is nothing wrong for my brother that you call no. Or organize small a breakfast be no I invite some of the artists no nyoma have breakfast no I marketing ho achiro say oh okay when you meet me amamo the fact that they don't know no that doesn't mean is against the law for a lawyer in Ghana
to organize workshop
no to like what he's saying this is what I can do for you it's like medicine. Is within the structure.
No. My NTRC or no. Me from what I understand, or person just saying can organize a certain workshop. Not from what the law says, what they should do and what they should not do.
So there are two things. This is what the law says.
Okay.
When to me, a different.
Okay.
What man say? Don't turn to me and turn.
You honey free.
You honey free. But educate them. Say, a be 3, 4. Why invite you a breakfast? Ufi, watch law no. Ye. Na ya yet your honey a bon come no catch say okay so I can work for you. And nipa can say okay can you work for us? And then also is against the law. Okay. Into me dear, I will take it from that angle. Yenya lawyers bebre ba be kasa lawyer for yi. Monso mu hu ne say mako school mo sua de no. Mu wia mu hi adwuma. Adwuma na mu hi no. They are ignorant people am betimi aye adwuma mo. Mo market e mo.
Okay. All right. Peace 104.3. Yes, sorry, Jumedi. So, a entertainment review. Counselor, me pacho 1 minute. Pe 1 pe. Mengo. Yes.
1 minute. Yedi ka me fa kwanya kese so Emma Mr. Jerry Alexander Lutrots. Ewo osu. Sisi avini kwa so obo osu sisi amba pa me ma no. Happy Father's Day. Any all fathers are nyame adom we biologically. Number 2, me fa kwanya so e de code nso ato ho. A star 447 star 111 hash. Oye no na the nominee ni din asoso and follow the prompt. And oye for Ghana Nigeria Music Award Festival code na aba for voting. Star 447 star 111 miensa hash. Nominee ni din any ni code what your website in so Instagram, Facebook, and a last one here 0555 7540 0555 7540 000 ɛno ɛyɛ Cathedral o send scan no ɛde boa yɛntew e-levy ɛyɛ straight ana *979# ne nyina yɛ straight no e-levy o 1 cedi 1 peso o 50 peso ɛbɛboa ma yɛsi nyame asɔre dan nyame hyira baabi a wɔ bia na ho kyerɛ abade a 0277 609 644 0277 609 644 nyame hyira mu nyina mutie
yangoi Tilly, you cancel my mic. You cancel my mic.
Me the happy Father's Day to all the fathers. I think say one of the ladies have been amongst men for a very long time. Hey, me, it's Father's thing na more me change na. Happy Father's Day to you. And then you remember show so I'll do a Father's Day special. So you can just follow me on Instagram and then you check the updates from there at Tilly Kienika. Happy Father's Day to all of you. I love you guys so much.
Thank you. Doc, yeah. Yes, sorry.
Yo, Maka, where the permit me now me fan to just say now no kwada and your lunch a year or him a message a healer for the year 2022. Yankopon ya dum ya pa hontoma. I feel so tahila no ebeba so nyame ya dum a year 14th of August. I said they will be any no. Na Yankopon child there ya no ye kasa gospel programs no ya no ye sponsorship ya na why den kakra. I feel there aberwa yipuma kwam nti I feel there the tahila yanya title sponsor ye tabia na sabria fee wababa ye title sponsor e de ama ohima mercy ne worship night ebeba so nti afie ne do bi anhye no so se ohima mercy tahila no enya asem keto akra na anwomtofo afi eba no SK Frimpong Joe Metal na afie so Kofi Pepra ohima mercy no ankasa mu Rama entry emoji and a face so a year your international artist biso eba Mr. M ono ne yire and elja and the nyasam ketwa wa moba betwa so afei ye wo ye friend saying artist we Sisi Chum also ebe perform Pastor Azaya afei na ye Igbo Sebola sa artist mu ina no babeso Baba support to him message interfere sponsorship the close to here also ba bi na person support to him message healer ubetuma aba na be support me bibia so akoso me papa wa henti metwa so you be twa so
so
yeah sorry
and then come na e at least you can Cathedral ho nsem ne nkomo ne kakra kam the questions by at least e bibi sase ye ho chi ye de na ban ye information akwesi ye na se me fam na say aban spend $400 million on drainage Accra flood drainage yeah no krom Accra
so yeah now the chat sorry
it's part of the drainage obviously you know also bisa say hospital wo mono mpacho aban ye 111 hospitals ya start ya yesi
Cathedral nim
Accra Accra Ghana
so okay but why would they always give you information on your phone when you are here
you know mpacho one who bisa say hospital radio there are 111 hospitals no o catch say bi wo mu da waka but make sure say on top of it and so and also koso a lot of them why the Cathedral is going on why sports for yes stadium amom obi an complaining about stadium yes am sports for me see kweku dan kweku ye bo ametena say me hwe ne obeka wa ha obehu ade ameye no neza ne ho nketenkete to say
okay peace 104.3 abuza ha na de djuma de ni besie na ya sorry so na King David de dia kana ba beto aso medin de ola Michael metra mu mamini apan kwesi awaje salamat a producer na Peter Esquire na di nomagu social media so nyame hira mu nyina ye de masese mutie ye mu fa chesement mi ankan ebi uko YouTube and tokwa na ekoso messages egu YouTube because me ga me timi nkan mu fa chese ntimi ankan message na I'll do better next time nyame ka mu nyina mo we wish every father a happy Father's Day, especially Dr. Father Dixon. Happy Father's Day to you. God bless you and make you the biggest that nobody can imagine. Yamisha Father's Day. One celebrity, a best celebrity on Makramo.
You make me want that you money.